Pump it up. Raise it up. We back. The legend of the cook-up is back. Your boy Ego. Y'all know what it is. Please smash the like button. We have action. I told you I don't like to talk unless I got something to talk about. And we got a lot to talk about. I seen somebody, they was in here hating. Who was that? Let me put them. This biased opinion. Laughing I don't even have to watch this BS to know what side you're on. Unfollowing now. Hey, listen. If boxing ego content is hurting you that bad, I suggest you unfollow. I agree with you. You need to unfollow me because I am going to torture you. So that's a good idea that you unfollow. Hey, why do y'all tell me that you're going to unfollow as opposed to just doing it? If you said the opinion is so biased, I don't even have to hear you talk to know what you're going to say is biased. I'm unfollowing. You got it figured out. Why are you even here? Why are you telling us that you're going to leave? Bro, it reminds me of my exes. I have my ex-girlfriend, right? You know, you're dealing with women and you get in a bad argument. And I'll be like, all right. They're like, I'm leaving. I ain't never held a girl hostage and all that. If a girl say she's leaving the crib, there's the door. I'm going to lock up. Right when you leave, I'm locking it. So make your choice. So you get in an argument. They mad at ego temporarily. They like, oh, you're so mean. I'm leaving because I don't like petty threats. I'm leaving, ego. You hurt my feelings. There's the door. But guess what? When the woman get right to the door on Boxing Ego, she turn around and say, oh, but you just don't care. I thought you were leaving, though. Don't see, we don't play them games over here. Leave. You said, don't ask me. You got to the door. You was about to, and they dragging their feet and you trying to make a scene. I'm leaving. All right. And then right when they about to open that doorknob, so you're just going to let me leave? You just don't care, Boxing Ego? Hey, I've been giving these boys nightmares. It's so funny. It is so funny. Talking about you're just going to let me leave. Yeah, absolutely. So if you hate my channel and you're a Bud Buddy, you a Haney or whoever, Canel, I don't care who it is. You don't have to be here. So let the record show. If you choose to be here, you're paying me. I'm going to keep getting paid. And I'm going to just be me. So I told you 2025 is going to be fun. We're not even 2 weeks in fully. Oh, yeah, we are. It's the 15th. And the fans is losing their mind. The Bud Buddy, oh, ego. And, like, here's the thing with the Bud Buddies or anybody in boxing. Why you got YouTube channels and TikTokers and Twitter people talking about what Boxing Ego said? If I'm not a factor, why do you even care what I said? If I'm stupid, I'm a beezy, I ain't making no sense, I'm the Bud Crawford hater, why are you even here? That's a real question. If you got me figured out, why are you here? But you know why they here. Because I'm the best in the business. They all feel threatened. They know what I'm saying is true. So they here just like you're here for the cook-up. My boy Cursor, good to have you. Shout out to my guy. Yeah, and then they come in with burner accounts. You got Bill Haney on burner accounts on my page. Like if I'm that weak, you should really have to do all that. That's just my thoughts. Bud buddies in the chat. I know. They love Boxing Ego. And then it's funny because there's a lot of people in boxing, they're just here for the low-hanging fruit. And I can't wait. Like, people are like, oh, PBC's done. I've heard of some things that are in the works regarding PBC, and God willing, it's going to shut a lot of this stupid stuff up. So, oh, Turkey saved boxing, PBC's done. Remember that. Because some of the stuff I'm hearing leads me to believe there's some stuff in the works that boxing fans will definitely be excited for. And the haters, they going to be on life support. I told you, I ain't come to poly. You know what I'm here for. 2025, pure destruction. We got to destroy so we can rebuild. So that's why I like it. I like if everybody's against me, everybody said, I don't know what I'm talking about. That's when you're going to get the best ego. Black Mamba, Kobe, Bruce Lee. That's when you're going to get it. So all I ask of you is pay attention to the names and faces and what they say, the content creators. When this is over and the dust settles, you tell me who kept it real, and unsubscribe, unfollow, torture in the comment section those that try to oppress us. That's all I'm going to say. Stay tuned. Now, I could start with Haney and Garcia rematch updates. We got 10 memberships gifted from Kurt Hurd. Amazing. Shout out to Kurt Hurd. All these people got memberships. Oh, my boy Roman's got one. Let's go. Courtesy of Kurt Hurd. Please get the clap emojis up. That was awesome. Yeah. Please put your clap emojis up for Kurt Hurd, who generously donated 10 memberships to my channel. I'm telling you, bet on us. If you are against us and you with the other brand X, go over there. When this is done, you're going to know that Boxing Ego is the king of this. I cannot wait for 2025. So y'all want to start with Devin Haney, Ryan update with the rematch, or Tank versus Bud? Because either way, y'all cooked. I promise you, this is where you're going to see me get sharp. Kurt is amazing. Absolutely. I'm going to let the fans pick. You need the updates for Haney, Garcia first, or you want me to cook on Bud and Gervonta? Either way, it's a body for me. Start with Bud, Devin and Ryan, Bud and Tank, Tank and Bud. Smoke that Bud. Okay. The Bud buddies got to get it. That's what I seen the energy for. That's what it made me feel. The crowd made me feel the Bud Tank. Okay. First of all, you got people who can't stop talking about Boxing Ego. Sneak this in, whatever. Enjoy that. Hope you get to your goals by talking about me. You can't be 100% focused on you when you at least 50% focused on me. I said what I wanted to say regarding Bud and Tank. If you don't like the opinion, good. Sue me. It's not going to change. Bud started this and Tank didn't. So when Tank fly out the deep end, blame Bud. And if you don't like that, because I seen the Bud buddies, they was crying. They was like, oh, Ego, you never say nothing nice about Crawford. Bro, they were begging me in the comment section to say something bad about Tank. These dudes are pathetic scum of the earth. You're begging a grown man to use his platform that you didn't help create to talk bad about Tank because you want me to talk bad about Tank. No. Yeah, what you gonna do? What could you do to a no? If I see fit to talk bad about Tank, then I'm gonna do it on my channel, and not one of you are gonna do anything about it. I don't just say something bad because the crowd told me to say something bad. I tell you my opinion on my YouTube. If you don't like it, then get off my YouTube. But they don't. They leave hateful and, angry comment. Oh, say something bad about Tank. No. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I ain't saying something bad because here's the thing. This is how emotional these beta males are, right? And the Bud Buddies and the Haney-X. First, y'all said, oh, Boxing Ego, he pro-black. He don't say nothing about black fighters. But then when I start giving the business to Bud Buddies and Devin Haney, now I hate black people. You see how this works? So that right there should show you that in life, you got to just be you. If I said this, you be mad I didn't say that. If I said that, you be mad I didn't say this. So I don't care what y'all talking about. I'm going to say what I want on my channel. So I've already told you, this is Bud's fault. All of it's Bud's fault. Because he jumped his butt in there when Tank was going off on Riyadh season in Turkey, and he felt a type of way, so he responded. Tank had nothing to do with you specifically. He said these fighters gotta go to the Riyadh season out of necessity, which is absolutely true. The fighters fighting on that. And that's cool. If that's your situation, do as your situation permits. But when you try to lie and act like Tank said something that didn't make sense, that's where we differ. If you're on Riyadh season and it works for you, you don't have to explain it to nobody else. Hopefully you got a good fight on there. But make no mistake about it, what Tank said was absolutely true. So when I break it down and y'all get cooked and the Bud Buddies are like, ooh, just remember you started this. You created this because you don't want to admit the truth. The fighters on Riyadh season could not be successful on American pay-per-view as the A side. The only time they would have a successful pay-per-view fight as the B side, like Canelo choosing Bud Crawford. If that happens, Canelo is the A side, Bud's the B side. So the Bud Buddies, you guys can scream, you can yell in the comment section, you can call me names. I'm with all of that. The paycheck is still the same. Bud, it's pretty much provable that he's not the biggest earner. Great fighter, skilled, absolutely. But why did Bob Arum say, Terence Crawford, I could have bought a house? He said that because Bud can't sell. So if that makes you mad, take it up with Bob, a promoter that promoted the bulk of Bud's career. Now, this is how you break a bum down. And I'm going to break you bums down. Bob Arum already spilled the beans when him and Crawford were towards the end of their relationship. Crawford can't sell. Notice Bud spent majority of his career with Top Rank, and he never was really like the flexer type, talking about money this and money that. He wasn't like a Money Mayweather or Broner or a Tank where he was showy and flashy. This man left Top Rank, and now all of a sudden he's trying to stunt and flex on people because at almost age 40, he's gotten to the point where he's making a bit more money to the point where it probably put him in a better tax bracket. Bud was never even the showy type. He was always in track suits with that TBC, with that TBC logo. Bro, now he trying to stunt on people and portray this image that he make more than Tank via social media. I bet I got better investments. How you know somebody else's like, what stocks do I have stock options on? Y'all don't know. So how can, if another YouTuber said, oh, Boxing Ego, I got more investments than him. How do you know when you don't even know what I'm into outside of what I show you, which is very little of my real life? So how you know who I'm dating? How you know what investments I got? So the Bud Buddies were happy because it became a springboard to talk bad about Tank, and that's fashionable for the haters. So they're like, yeah, it doesn't even matter if what he said was true. Of course, they're just going to side with that. But when you break it down, that's when you see that money is looking funny under the light. How can Bud know what investments Tank has? How would Bud know if Tank has tax issues? There's no credible articles like Forbes.com that said Tank is in tax trouble. So now Bud's the IRS? Like, what are we talking about? So Bud is the IRS. He H&R Block. He Omaha Block. You guys are dumb and pathetic, the people who are pushing these narratives. That's why I can't wait. 2025, we're going to see. Is Bud H&R Block? Is he the IRS? How would he know anything about what Tank? So you're basically comfortable spreading rumors and speculation about somebody. My man said H&R Bud. Bud and Bill moving like the police. And that's the thing. Y'all always talk about hip hop culture and I'm from the streets and this and that. But the dudes that do that the most don't even seem to be living by no type of street code. You like the fact that the Haneys opened the lawsuit against Ryan's left hook. You like the fact that Bud is snitching, even if he does have tax problems. I don't know. Right? I don't know. But why are you snitching his business anyway? Oh my God. Let me I'm going to bake this dude. You're right. This is your channel. Why would you say, so that's how I know you're easy work. Brown 320, brown like a turd. Why would you start by saying, you're right, this is your channel, as if the king of boxing talk needed a reminder that this was my channel? So that's totally filler. The man said, you're right, this is your channel. Oh, thanks for the memo. So that's stupid, filler. And you the only YouTuber talking about Bud. Why would I care this is beta males. Why do I care what any other YouTuber is doing? This is not a group project. I don't give a what anybody else is talking about. What does that have to do with me? I mind my own business. Everybody mentions Boxing Ego. I don't mention them. So you're already batting a horrible average. You're like 0-2 already. You're the only YouTuber. And good, I'm Tom Hanks in Castaway. I'm Will Smith and I Am Legend. I don't care. Why do I care what other people are talking about? So 0-2. And he says, you're talking about Bud, everyone else being real. No, you notice he didn't elaborate. Everyone's just being real but me. And Tank brought up money, not Bud. I've already block him. Just get him out of here. Get him out of here. Brown, you tried. I give you no props, but you tried. Okay. So you're 0-3. That's why you're getting blocked. He said Tank brought up money, not Bud. Bud brought up Tank when Tank never said Crawford's name. So guess what? Bud, you're saying, oh, but Tank brought up money. Yeah. Tank went at Turkey in his program in a generalized statement, and Bud's like, somebody was mad, blah, 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 which was it was obviously targeted towards Tank because it was a response and he was subtweeting him. Bro, the Haneyacks and the Bud Buddies is down bad. Who else? Bill and Bud are stud. Hey, yo, come on, bro. Okay, so there's that. Then the Bud Buddy crybabies, they're like, Tank took it too far. He took it too far because he talked about Crawford's family. Different people feel different ways about what's fair when you are beefing with somebody. But let the record show all the crybabies who are crying that Tank took it there and talked about Bud family. Bud was the first to talk about family and personal stuff. Tank was like, I make more money than you, and talking about turkey. Bud said, Gervonta, look, I got bigger fish to fry. Grow some ball. He can't even spell. Grow some ball and fight Shakur or Keyshawn. So, again, the Bud Buddies are down sensational. The man says grow some ball and fight two that got to fight, and Tank got to fight. And you think Terence Crawford would be able to out-debate me? You just recommend, you said grow some ball. You didn't even spell it right. Grow some ball and fight Keyshawn, who's fighting Dennis Berinchenk, and you were just giving him advice for it. So Keyshawn is posting pictures with Bud in his camp as he trains for another person. I'm sure you've probably been in touch with Shakur, who's preparing for Floyd Schofield, and everybody knows Tank's fighting Lamont Roach. So, again, the Tank hatred, you guys accept it because you like it, but it doesn't really make sense. They all have to complete their next fights before we even talk about them fighting each other. Second, since you guys are weak, let your boy Ego break this down. Why is it always on Tank? Why is the pressure on Tank only, but Keyshawn don't got to fight Shakur? If Keyshawn beats Dennis Berinchenk, which I would favor, and Shakur has a belt, why they get the Southwest Airlines buddy pass? You guys are weak. The logic in boxing is weak, and I'm going to expose it all 2025. How come Shakur and Keyshawn get the Southwest Airlines buddy pass and there's no pressure for them to fight? They're not real brothers. They didn't grow up together. They're not even in the same age. Like, they didn't even go to the same Olympics. Why they ain't got to fight each other, but Tank, one person, got to fight them, T.O., Ryan in a rematch at a higher weight class, Devin Haney at 147. He got to fight Terence Crawford. Bro, the beta males, I'm telling you, you better bet on me. They're leading you astray. You know this stuff don't make sense. So, Keyshawn and Shakur got fights. Tank got a fight, but Bud talking about grow some ball so you can fight two muff that got a fight already. And Tank got a fight. Makes no sense. Then he says that's probably why you ran your girl over. Like, bro, the Bud Buddies have to be illiterate. He said grow some ball and fight Shakur, who has a fight with Schofield, fight Keyshawn, who has a fight with Dennis Berinchenk on Top Rank, and then Tank's fighting Lamont Roach. Then randomly, his transition is, that's probably why you ran over your girl and beat her because you don't got no nuts and she know it. And Bud thought this was funny. Like, he thought that was a good roast. Bud's a terrific fighter. With the trash talk, not so much. It didn't even make sense. All three of y'all got fights, but your little brothers versus Tank, the guy that, you know, you've had friction with, but they don't have to fight each other. And then your transition is, that's probably why you ran over your girl and beat her up. And the Bud Buddies is like, oh, you did it, Bud. That was terrific. That was a good roast. Bro, he said, fight Shakur or Keyshawn. That's why you ran over your girl and beat her up. And then when Tank, see, this dude's from Baltimore. Bud's from the hood too, in Omaha. So whether you personally agree with it or not, the personals, how is it okay? So like, if you in a battle rap and then somebody bring up your dead ops, I mean not your ops, your dead homies, and then you bring up they dead homies, it's only wrong that Tank did it. You guys are pathetic, bro. So Tank was talking about money and turkey and Riyadh season, and I'm wealthier, which is true. He make more than Shakur, Keyshawn. I do believe he made more than Terence Crawford as well. So Crawford didn't even need to respond if it was true. But he did respond, and then he made it personal, going beyond like boxing by saying that's why you ran over your girl and you beat her up. But then Tank says, hey, we talking about, it's like, remember on White Chicks with the Wayans, look up Marlon, say cheese. And then they was posed as the White Chicks. And Marlon was like, oh, Marlon Shaw was like, oh, you want to talk about mothers. Who remembers that scene? That's what happens. Like, have you ever been in a roast battle before? I'm from the Bay, bro. NorCal, this is everyday stuff growing up. So when you roast somebody and then one person steps out of line and it makes it about family, then now I might not have been going in that direction. But since you talking about my family, oh, your mama is up for grabs, your sister, your da-da-da-da-da. That's how trash talk works. In the Bay, we roast. And then, like, again, if someone takes it too far, then why is it a problem if the other person takes it too far? So I can understand and respect if you guys are real, which I know a lot of the Tank haters aren't, and you're just like, hey, don't make it about women and children, no personals. But why is it okay for Bud to draw first blood as a 38-year-old man, 37, about to be 38, so he the older person, and he makes so much money or whatever, and he can talk about Tank beating up his girl, which had nothing to do with fighting Keyshawn or Shakur or what Tank said about Turkey and Riyadh season, and that's A-okay. But when Tank fired back with, that's why I have receipts. Tank said, but, well, he didn't say but. He said, and he got like 8 kids and his wife is like 380 pounds. Yeah, buddy, got to work overtime. Ha, ha, ha. But again, this was all prompted when Bud said, you ran over your girl and beat your girl. So the Tank haters are pathetic and miserable people. They're saying, oh, ego, you never side with Bud. I side with what I see as being right. It don't have nothing to do with Bud exclusively. If Bud was in the right, I would tell you that. But if you make it personal with somebody and take it there, then don't be surprised when they do the same to you. What is wrong with what I'm saying? So Business Brain is my homie, so we would never take it there. But if Business Brain is like, your mama is blah, 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 I can't say nothing about family members. I can't be like, your family is da, 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 da. You guys are soft. We live in a soft generation. You guys are soft, bro. Bud can talk about personal trials and tribulations and loved ones and stuff like that. Oh, that's why your girl did. You beat her up, aha. And then when Bud family get mentioned, and I'm not saying either is right or wrong, but you can't get mad only for one person doing it, but they both was doing it, right? And you guys, it's like the Haneys. The Haneys can target me and disrespect me, try to devalue my brand and say anything they want from me, but I can't tell the truth about the Haneys. And then if I do, y'all like, oh, chill. Why you do another Devin video? It don't even make sense. So if you have insecurities or you want your family member left out, I feel like the best thing to do is not talk about somebody else's family member. If you start talking about other people personally like that and take it there, then you can't really, oh my God, and clutch your pearls that somebody did it to you. So again, you guys are buffoons that are like, oh, say something bad about Tank. No, I'm not saying something bad about Tank because you want me to. You don't have to watch my channel. You could call me biased and names and stuff. I've been doing this 10 plus years. I don't care. Look, I told you. Bro, this eater still hating on Crawford. You lame of boxing. I'll send you a link. Show your face in your dirty room. Deal? I'll send you a link. You tell me what you disagree with. Bro, I promise you, it's probably someone under a burner account. They not going to show their face. He said the Bud fans always angry. When they hate, donate. Okay, I'll send you a link, J-Man, but you have to show your face and you have to show your room. Whatever room. Don't go outside. Show me your room and how you living and show your face with a light on. Don't be in the dark like Batman. I'll send you a link right now. We gonna see. Bro, because I know the tricks. That might be Crawford right there and he under a burner account. So we'll see, like, because y'all recognize if it is somebody on Crawford's team or if it's another channel or something. So let's do it. That's why I don't want to talk to just a random inanimate object and anonymous with no, just opened an account 2 days ago. I want to see your face. Let's see if he accepts this. Give me your Twitter right now. He said, send the link. All right, bet. What's your Twitter? And watch, now he don't got no Twitter, which everyone got a Twitter account. J-Man, if he say he don't have a Twitter, block him. Because we all got Twitters. Give me your Twitter or Instagram. Either one. Yeah, they want an AI talk to me. Okay, his response, I look good enough to up your wifey. Block him. I told you, give me some better work. When they hate, donate. Y'all gonna be paying for that. I said I'll send you a link under 2 conditions. Show your face and show your dirty room. And then he said, I look good to up your wifey. Ain't talking about nothing. I told you the Bud Buddies is down bad. The Haney X is down bad. Let's have a adult conversation. All you got to do is show your face. But see, this is the thing. If I give them the link and they forced to show their face, we going to see who it really is. It's like Scooby-Doo episodes. And they're like, rip the mask off. Mr. Johnson from the library? You're going to be like, oh, YouTube channel? That's you? Hating on the low? Person on Twitter? Terence Crawford? Bro, let me Scooby-Doo these dudes and take the mask off. Like zoinks. Yeah, let me take the mask off. They want me to argue with a logo. They want me to argue with like a shadowy figure. Let me see your face so we know who it is. And then we can see that, hey, that's so-and-so. And then we'll see the name don't match up on the burner account. So we see like, hey, that's so-and-so. But it says Jaquise 221 on the YouTube. Bro, I promise you, that's the beauty of the internet. You can hide. Look, Trey Smith, you've been meat riding for Tank a little bit, ego, not going to lie. I'll give you the same offer I gave the last dude. Send me your, if the next thing you say is not a link you blocked. Trey Smith, do you accept? I will send you a link. You tell me what you disagree with. You have to show your face and you have to show a room in your apartment, house, or wherever you're at. Do you accept? Yes or no? And with the yes or no, because we're not going to string this out, what is your Instagram? I'll DM you right now. Or what is your Twitter? Haney BM is in my bedroom watching you on YouTube. I don't know what that means. Bro, give me some better work. See, and this is why I don't do the hot seats as much as I used to, because you'll see it's just time wasters. It's time vampires. And that's what I'm saying. If you want these lives, y'all gonna have to pay for their misery. Cash App is on the screen. Super chat, shout out to Vladimir, because my time has to equal something. It's that simple. Because if I'm doing these live streams, which take more energy and longer, it got to lead to something. So you guys got to unfortunately shoulder it for the time wasters. Like Vladimir's dad. Shout out to my man. I got to pay for the suckers hate. Like, why would you not listen? If there's a content, I'm asking a real question. If there's a content creator such as myself, and I say I'm the best in the business, I keep putting these dudes on the spot, I keep cooking, I'm begging for someone to show their face and then have the conversation with me, an adult conversation, they never do it, then I got to be the realist. Because if you could answer my line of questioning and prove me wrong, I'm going to look dumb. So you guys got to just admit I can't be beat when it comes to boxing. I got the best points. I'm the funniest, the most entertainment, and these boys can't cook me or they wouldn't do all these sideshows. I'm from the Bay, so I've been to a sideshow, but that's all they do. I say, show your face, show me your room, and we'll have the conversation. You say, I love Tank and all that. That's cool. You're saying it anonymously. Show your face, and then we'll have the conversation as men. They never do because they're trolls and burner accounts, and it's people you know throughout boxing under burner accounts. So all the Bud Buddies do, or the Haney, oh, you're just hating. But they never show their face. Tell me on here so the world can see who I'm talking to. They want me to talk to someone like it's party line. So you can't hear their voice. You don't see their face. It's burner accounts, bro. Joaquin, they hate donate. Absolutely. So anyway, back to it. Tank aired out Turkey and the people who got to run to him. Crawford came out here trying to defend for Massa. That's what happened. Straight Django'd it. Oh, Turkey, that boy Tank with PBC, he had said something about you. I was a fight for your honor, Massa. That's what happened. So Bud came out here, and then was like, wop. And then that's when it took a turn for the worse, and they did what they did. They grown men. And again, people are like, I don't like Tank making it so personal. That's cringy. That's lame. But it's not cringy and lame when Bud start talking about that's why you ran over your girl and beat your girl, which had nothing to do with boxing. Or when Bud's team was talking about Errol's a drunk. Bro, you guys are fake. You are fake. Do not watch me if you are fake. You are not going to like the message. So Errol's team would be on here before the Errol fight saying, oh, y'all some PBC D riders. Oh, Errol Spence flew through a car. Errol Spence is drunk. Right? This is what was being said about Errol. Nothing to do with boxing. Okay, he made a mistake, DUI. Got it. Nothing to do with boxing, but this how the Bud Buddies was acting. Boy, shut up, clown. I send you a link. Show your face and your room. Hulk Nell, do you accept? Watch. When they hate, donate. Hulk Nell, he says, boy, shut up, clown. All right. I'll shut up when you shut me up. Do you accept, and what is your Instagram or what is your Twitter? Everybody that's of age that would be on this stream has either Instagram or Twitter. So, oh, he's okay. Man, y'all better make your intent. I'm telling you, 2025 is not the year. It's not the year for it. So you better make your intentions known. If you put some sideways comments that look like it could, y'all not make it to the end of the stream. We not playing no games, bro. So anywho, Bud created this. Like, Y'all mad at Tank for shooting back. If this was a shootout, Bud pulled his pistol out first, and Bud, bop, 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 bop. He was the first one. Tank, you could say he pulled his pistol out at Turkey. I feel like you don't like Bud. I feel like you should accept this offer. Do you accept? Swifty Valor, do you accept this challenge where you have to without cussing, tell me what I said that was wrong and justify your point? Do you accept? And what is your Instagram or what is your Twitter? I'll send you a link right now. Do you accept? Hey, put him on the top, put him on the clock. He got 30 seconds. Let's see if we got one. All this other stuff is distraction. I'm begging people to jump in here, show their face, show their room, and then say the same thing that you're saying in the comment section and justify it. He says, yes, sir, but he has no Twitter or Instagram. Get him out of here. He said, but I can type in the chat. Hey, get these dudes. Bro, they are down bad. So in 2025, he says he can only type in the chat with no face, but he don't have an Instagram. And he, bro, y'all be lying. Y'all, bro, the Haneyacks and the Bud Buddies are down enormous. This man said he don't have an Instagram, not a personal, not a business, because I'm not putting the link in the chat. That's the only reason. You could give me an email, Instagram, something. Now, watch. I guess he don't have an email either. Bro, he got Kelly Rowland phone from Dilemma where she was on the Excel spreadsheet with Nelly. Everything I do, you know I'm naked. Bro, remember when Kelly, she had the sidekick and she was on Excel talking to Nelly? I made this chicken, she just lived up the block for me. Oh. Now, someone said it's Bill Haney, but that's why they don't want to show their face. I'm telling you, it's imposters, other YouTube channels, other people from Twitter that you might recognize or Instagram, another channel, a boxer, whoever. That's why they never show their face, because they want that anonymity. Bro, he don't got no email, Instagram, and he ain't got no Twitter. Come on, bro. Ego, Bud Buddies hate you so much, but always watching the live stream. Why is that? Because I am the Elohim. They know what I'm saying is true. Okay. Hey, I love that. Shout out to that. All right, listen. Let's say I was a drug addict, which y'all know. I could use examples like that because y'all know I don't do no drugs. I don't even drink, right? If I was a crackhead, a pookie, and I had a YouTube channel, because there's nothing stopping you from being a YouTuber, right? I was pookie with Wi-Fi. And I'm cooking Bud, I'm cooking Devin and Bill, I'm cooking Canelo or whatever. Why would these radical fan bases tune into every time I'm cooking them if I was speaking gibberish? If I'm just like saying random things that don't make sense, I have no talking points, I'm not a good speaker, the quality is bad, why would they be here leaving these comments and listening to my every word? The Phoenix, lots of feminine energy from the Bud Buddies and the Haneyacks. And the funny thing is, they think it makes me look bad. I'm cooking and they saying, oh, personal attacks, you're ugly, oh, you suck, you hate Bud. Okay, that's what's up. I'm ugly and you think I hate Bud. Now answer what I'm saying. How are you mad at Crawford? You're not mad at Crawford. And you're mad at Tank when Bud was the one that really put himself into a conversation that Tank was having to his audience about Turkey. How are you mad at Tank for making it family oriented in the nature of the diss But I just showed you Bud talking about you scared of Shakur, you scared about Keyshawn. That's probably why you ran over your girl and beat her. Again, who engages in a beef and thinks someone's going to say something nice about them? You guys are pure idiots. I'm talking to you. I want to talk to you. Idiots. Who thinks that in the midst of a battle, in the midst of a diss record or battle rap or whatever, or beef or roast, that somebody's going to say good pleasantries and niceties about you? So you kind of have to, if you're going to be in a battle rap, if that's your line of work, you have to kind of know by challenging this person to a battle rap, they're going to try to make me look dumb. They're going to say whatever they can to win the round. The Bud Buddies are so desperate, and they know what I'm saying, that, and they hate Tank so much, that they're expecting Bud to, you're ducking two fighters, which didn't make sense because they all have fights. That's why you ran over your girl. That's why you beat up your girl, which don't have nothing to do with boxing. And they want Tank to just stop replying. And then if he did stop replying, then you bums are going to do what you did to Ryan Garcia and say, oh, Ryan, when Bill was yelling and he was surrounding you and Devin and them was surrounding you, you just got in the car and didn't say anything. That's why on my channel, I say what I want, because it is proven in this boxing game, whether you say something, if I say something good about Canelo, they'll say I hate Crawford. If I say something good about Crawford, they'll say, the Cinnabons will say, that's why I don't play those games. I don't care. I hate everybody. I'm Charleston White. How about that? So now that we have it decided, ego hates everybody. So y'all don't even have to say that, oh, you hate Devin, you hate Bill, oh, you hate Crawford, you hate Canelo. You don't even have to do that anymore. I hate everybody. I'm an equal employment and equal opportunist. I hate everybody. I'm Charleston White. Yeah. Okay, so I hate everybody. Now what? Now answer my questions. Since we established I hate everybody and I'm a hater and I'm broke and I'm ugly. Jesse Carl from Stockton. When you say something to someone, you can't gauge their anger or how they will come back. That's what I'm saying. If somebody say, I want to battle Loaded Lux, you think you're going to say nice stuff about you? Especially if you start shooting first at him and you start roasting Loaded Lux's boots or something, he going to get on you. Bud Buddies and the Haniacs are the only ones that think they can throw stones and the world has to just like get hit with the stones and get stoned, and anything else is rude and too far and all that and cringeworthy. What? Soft. If you taking shots, it's open season. The haters are your biggest fans. They watch every move you make. I know. I wish YouTube had in the analytics a hater category. I want to see what percentage of haters watch me versus supporters. That would be interesting. And again, why would you watch something you hate? That don't even make sense. If I don't know what I'm talking about, there's the door. Leave this to Ego's army. And the funny thing is, oh my gosh. The funny thing is this. They know they can't out debate me, out think me. They know that. That's why they act like little children and name call and all that. Bud started this. He didn't have nothing to do with it. And the bare bones minimum at the basic, like whether you like the personal family attacks and all that, what Tank initially said is true. These Riyadh season fighters, they don't sell. That's why they over there. What did my boy Serious Jones say to Jen? Ain't they like 6 billion people in China? You can't even go platinum over there. Bro, ain't there like 100,000 in Omaha? You can't even go platinum over there. Hold on. Bud got to go to Bucharest to fight. He got to do events with Eminem. He got to have events that lose money as the A side. That's his position. You're not going to change it at 37, 38. What don't you understand? Oh, ego hates Bud. Whatever y'all talking about. You're not changing that at 37, 38 in boxing. It's not like acting or Samuel Jackson, you know what I mean? Or Demi Moore, she ain't won no awards and then she do the substance 40 years into her career and get an award for it. She was like, I never got no awards. And she done been in all these movies. Striptease, Ghost, G.I. Jane. And boxing is a young man's sport. I don't care what none of y'all talking about. Y'all know nothing about boxing. Crawford is on the back half of his career, 37, 38, and what Tank said was true. This man's name is Cowabunga and it's spelled wrong. Block him just for that. I'm not arguing with nobody named Cowabunga. Man, y'all sending Ninja Turtles, Michelangelo. Man, get him out of here, bro. I'm getting you out of here because I don't like your name, bro. Cowabunga. I can't even spend no time on that, bro. I'm not arguing no Ninja Turtle in 2025. And Michelangelo is a party dude. I don't even have the energy for that, bro. That man named Cowabunga. Nito, radical, Cowabunga. Yeah, you off. You blocked the bunga. Yeah, he out of here, bro. I'm not, Business Brain, you got to get rid of him. Because that's just a distraction. I ain't arguing no Cowabunga. All right. If I am lying, prove me wrong. Outside of Omaha, no, you know what? F it. Because I'm so confident. Including Omaha. Name a fight Crawford can take in Omaha as the A side that beats Tank versus Ryan Garcia gate and pay-per-view viewership, buy rate. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Bud Buddies, get you some. Get you some of that, Bud Buddies. Bro, Crawford as the A side in his own home state versus anybody where he is the A side and it makes more money than Ryan Garcia and Trevante. Okay. Bad. Bro, they get to stuttering. Head nurse spoke up, said, leave this one alone. She could tell right away. Ego bad to the bone. Hey, bro, the Bud Buddy starts stuttering. Hey, I'm the god of boxing talk. I'm the George Thorogood. Bro, I asked you about Bud in his own home state. Y'all turned to George Thorogood. Head nurse spoke up, said, leave this one alone. She could tell right away that I was bad to the bone. Bud to the bone. Get these dudes. Bro, I'm including, which is stupid because no A-level fight should be made in Omaha, but that's already a pipe dream. But whatever. We'll give Crawford his home state of Nebraska, and then anywhere where he's the A side. So name any fight that do better than Tank. Where Crawford is the A side. I'ma destroy everything you love, bro. You guys refuse to answer my questions. That's how I know you have nothing for me. Bud in his biggest market, which is Omaha, versus anybody that is a B-side. So Bud versus Boots, whatever. Where Boots is at in his career, is that a Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis level fight worldwide? Not hardcore boxing fans that really want to see it. It's doing Canelo, David Benavidez numbers. Tank and Ryan numbers. Honestly. Yeah, y'all got to get the likes up. Yeah, shout out to Business Brain for eliminating the BS. Bro, and see, when I say this, Bud Buddies be like, oh, no, you're hating. I'm hating because I'm telling the truth. But you can't prove me wrong, but it's hate. That doesn't even make sense. So I picked Usyk to beat Fury, and then I was right, so I'm hating because I picked Usyk over Fury. Oh, you hate Tyson Fury. I picked the guy who actually won. I picked the side that actually won the fight. So does that make me a hater? No. I'm not answering nobody's questions, especially for free. I'm not answering no questions unless y'all answer my questions or pay me. That's it. I'm not. Look, 2025, there's going to be some changes. I'm not answering no question. Every time I ask a question, I got to sit here for 10 minutes because no one is answering it. But then y'all tell me I'm out my mind. I'm not answering nobody's question unless it's a super chat or a cash app or Ego's Army. That's the only question I'm answering. I'm not answering none of this because y'all trying to distract from the point. So if you ain't Ego's Army or you don't got a wrench and it's not about no money, super chat, cash app, I'm not answering nothing. You gonna answer my questions. Who can Bud fight in Omaha as the A-side that beats Tank versus Ryan? Ryan never even had a belt before. So it's not like this was like this colossal undisputed fight. It was a guy that never been a belt versus a guy that has had belts in multiple classes that's a knockout artist and 2 knockout artists. Ryan never been a champion, bro. Bud can't even fight. No, okay, name a champion that Bud can bring to Omaha and he could do Frank Martin numbers. Like from pay-per-view to the live gate. And interest. And make an event out of it. So, like, Tank is about to do great at Barclays Center. Y'all hating on it. And it's still not going to do nothing. Let Crawford fight Murder Zylev in Omaha. And let's see who do better numbers. Barclay, New York, the fight y'all hating on, Tank and Roach, or 37-year-old Crawford versus Murder Zylev. Good luck. And then when I say these things, you're like, oh, man, I'm unsubscribing. Boxing Ego hates Crawford. Bro, I'm not listening to none of that because obviously I'm doing my job well if I have you stumped. If you weren't stumped, you would have an answer. So seeing how no one's answering me, then I must have you stumped. These dudes are cowards. Cowards. Remember on Last Dragon, we was like, man, you ain't a man. You a coward. 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 And it kept echoing. That's you. They just saying randomness. Bud outsells Tank any day. Okay. He outsells Tank, but Bob Arum said he lost money on him. And no one's ever said that about Tank. Waste of time. Okay, next. Bro, I'm ready to go to bat against any of y'all. And then the best they do is troll and play games. Who can Bud fight anywhere? Vegas, anywhere. As the A-side that's doing Ryan and Tank numbers. Tank was the A-side versus Ryan. So you guys are getting mad at Tank, but you guys are also stupid, and you also can't prove Ego or Tank wrong. So just deal with it. Tank said Errol is still bigger than Tank, and he lost, but he chilling, and he can come back to a stadium fight like a Fundora and the fans still love him. Crawford got to do all this extra to make decent money. This is what Tank Davis said. You guys are like, come on, Tank's wrong. But then when you really lay it on the table, what did he say that was wrong? So if Errol fought Fundora and Crawford fought Murtazaev, what fight is doing the better business on pay-per-view and live gate? See, they don't want to talk numbers. And see, Crawford tried to do it with Tank, go back and forth. I got the right investments. Well, invest in your motherfucking career and put your next fight on pay-per-view in America and put it against Errol Fundora on the same night, and we going to see. And when I say this, oh, you hate Bud. If that's all you guys have for me, I clearly won. Because I'm telling you, I don't hate any of these fighters, but I will cook. Put Bud versus a non-PBC fighter, because Riyadh season really don't have no PBC fighters, on pay-per-view on the same night as Errol versus Fundora. And we'll see how many investments Bud got. His store ain't even open 5 days a week. Is that one of the investments? Bro, what retail store you know is open 3 days a week? Not a restaurant like a Jamaican restaurant, but a store. He got a store in his own home city, and it's open from 12 to 3. Bro, y'all can't with me. Stop. Bro, Bud store in his own city is open 3 hours a week. 3 days a week for 3 hours a day. You the king of Omaha outside of Warren Buffett. There ain't even that many people from Omaha like that. Malcolm X, Gabrielle Union, and Malcolm X is dead. Warren Buffett, and he don't really be popping out like that. And Crawford. Those are the main staples from Omaha. See, I'm a genius. I know this stuff. Y'all don't know this stuff. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all don't even know Malcolm X was from Omaha because y'all some bums and you lack the intelligence that ego has. Now people going to run around like they always do in my talking points. Oh, Bud and Malcolm X is from Omaha. Y'all didn't know that. I knew it off the top of my head. Y'all bums. Y'all don't read. Y'all ain't never read the autobiography of Malcolm X. Y'all know this. I know this. I know everything. Y'all don't. So, again, now people looking it up. Oh, and then they going to recite it. You know Malcolm X is from Omaha. Bro, you got that from ego. Y'all didn't know about my boy Malcolm X. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. Y'all didn't know that. But then that's what they all do. They all copy me. They copy the steez. They copy my talking points. They copy my swag. They copy my thumbnails. They copy my titling style. Bro, I'm the human Xerox machine. They all want to copy. Stop with me. Bud got a store open 3 days a week in his own home city. And it got like 2 racks. That don't look like Ross to me. These the investments you talking about, cuz? All right. Starting to sound like Soulja Boy ego. Block him. I don't even know what that means. So I don't sound nothing like no Soulja Boy. That was just stupid, bro. You getting blocked for wasting my time. Who else? Hold on, I'll let the fans vote. Does anyone think I sound like Soulja Boy in any capacity? Yes or no? Does anyone here believe that yes or no, I sound like Soulja Boy? If the fans say I sound like Soulja Boy, then I'll let him stay. That's what I'm saying. The Bud Buddies, they fresh out of ammunition. They just saying whatever. Oh, you sound like Soulja Boy. Bro, I ain't say no. You, like, what are you talking about? You guys are saying anything. They drowning. I'm out here drowning them. They drowning like Jason Voorhees. Remember when he's at Camp Crystal Lake drowning? That's them. I don't got nothing to do with no Soulja Boy. I told you it's gonna be a terrible year for y'all. So I've been asking for about an hour what Tank said that was wrong. Tank said you have to move up 3 weight classes to make decent money. Bro, he's cooking. Bud getting cooked. But, like, okay, I'm going to bake y'all. You guys are no match for me when it comes to this boxing talk. None. I'm not stuttering. I'm not stammering. I'm not confused. I'm just cooking y'all. We straight to the money. Okay, so Tank says you have to move up 2 and 3 weight classes just to make decent money. Bud is stalking Canelo, trying to get a paycheck. He just got to 54. You're not an established 54. So, yeah, that's like almost 3 weight classes because you have multiple fights in at 47 and only 1 at 54. So you're really off the back half of being a welterweight. So, yeah, it's about 3 weight classes. Right? Right? So, Bud's like, oh, I can't wait to prove y'all wrong. Oh, I want Canelo. You have to beg Canelo to get an opportunity, and the fight really don't make sense with the weight class, right? Tank don't have to even be around and everybody talking his name. Tank is like 7 years younger than Bud, right? He's like 7 years younger than Bud. So you're trying to have a flex off with Tank. You're like almost 10 years his senior. How bad do you want me to cook the Bud Buddies? I'm going to let the fans decide. How you like the meat? Pause. Well done, medium rare. I'm going to let the fans pick. This is too easy for me. So I'm going to let the fans pick how I cook it. Charbroil, saute, how you want me to cook them? Let me know when it's overkill. They said cook well done and burnt. Okay, bet. Okay, so let me burn them. If I got to cook them well done, if I got to burn them, I got to burn them. Y'all said charbroiled, crispy, Chucky in the fireplace. Okay, so let's tell me when I'm lying. Bud keep calling out Canelo. He 2-3 divisions up from where Bud is currently at and where Bud made his coin in the last several years. Tank don't even have to post anything of relevance with boxing. He could post a ponytail and everybody talking about it. Bud had his hair out like Frederick Douglass and only boxing people were talking about it. Bro, this is the difference. You said you wanted it crispy. I'm going to give it to you how you want. Bud had his hair out like Don King, blew out. Only in America. He had his hair permed out or whatever in between, like when he was growing it out. Only boxing fans cared. Tank Davis blew his hair out, pause, and he was laying on a beanbag chair, and they're like, oh, he's zesty. Oh, he looks like a samurai. Oh, Tank is on a chair. Oh, Chrome Hearts. And Shade Room, World Star, all these motherfuckers was posting it. But Bud was out here looking like the Omaha buckwheat, and nobody really cared outside of boxing. So Tank don't even have to talk. He don't have to go viral for boxing. And he a knockout artist, so he do go viral for boxing. So you're not gonna win this battle, bro. Crawford done had like 14 hairstyles. And it never go viral like Tank. That's a fact. You guys be mad, oh, ego suck. Oh. Okay. I can't even find the picture on Google. That's what I'm saying, bro. Bro, I'm trying to find the Crawford hair picture, but I guarantee you I can find the Tank one quick as heck. Bro, I can't even find the Crawford where his hair was blown out, where he had like the perm or whatever. Bro, I promise, it's not even coming up on Google. But if I put Tank hair, watch, we'll try it. I found my post. Finally. I came up in Google #1 search because I'm the GOAT. I'm the best in this Bro, finally, I posted it, and I'm in. Oh, hold on. Boom. So Bud was out here looking like Vampire in Brooklyn. Bro, so I found my own post because I'm the GOAT, and I finally found it and showed up #1 in Google search. Bud out here looking like Vampire Brooklyn, but I already had Italian. Bro, this was Bud last year or something. Vampire in Brooklyn out with the DJ Quick. A day in the life of name Quick, bro. He was out here with the DJ Quick perm. This was January 16th, 2024. He had the Vampire in Brooklyn, right? Shut up. God damn it. Shut up. And only boxing fans cared about it. Someone said he had the Eddie Kane Jr. Bro, he had the big red. He had the dark-skinned big red. My office hours are 9 to 5. Open the goddamn window. Bro, my office hours are 9 to 5. Bro, so he was out here 5 heartbeat out. Night like this. And nobody cared. Tank Davis do it in the whole world. Everybody in boxing, everybody on World Star, they all posting it. Some of you guys never even seen this picture of Bud because it didn't make as many rounds as Tank. So that's what I'm saying. Tank don't even have to talk boxing and y'all be on his nuts. Everyone's like, Tank, new look. Oh, dude. So he can't. Bud at 37 can't win that battle with Tank. So again, I ask you, if what Tank said was cap, then why can't y'all prove it? Tank said you got to move up 3 weight classes to get decent money. Tank can post a hair picture and blow up. So we know he has fights in his division. Keyshawn, Shakur, Schofield if he win. You know what I mean? That would do very good business. Crawford, to get the type of money that he wants, will probably have to move up 3 weight classes to fight Canelo to get that real, to get one. Tank, you're arguing with someone 7-8 years younger than you. And Tank at age 28, 29, got $1 million pay-per-view under his jacket with Ryan. And then Crawford like, I made the right investments. You invested all that time in Top Rank. How'd that work? Because you was suing him. Now Crawford talking about investment. What we talking, bro? And then these idiotic fans say I'm wrong. Tank's wrong. I love Tank and I'm hating and Tank's hating, but then they can't prove us wrong. So I'm going to keep saying what I'm saying because y'all can't prove me wrong. Please prove me wrong. And then I'll shut up about it. Turkey posted on IG saying the deal is done with Ryan. Yeah, for Ryan's next fight. He already said that. Ryan said that. Yeah, Ryan already, it's not Devin. He not fighting Devin next. That's cool for Ryan. Ryan said he already have a fight, but it's not, it's not Devin. Y'all liars. All y'all do is lie. Y'all said the Devin fight was done and his next fight ain't Devin. And then when I say these things, y'all say I'm lying. I love it. I love it. I love my position here. If this is all I got to do to make money, I love it. Keep cooking, y'all. Y'all keep looking dumb. Jesse Carl said Bud was looking like Mr. Glass. Hey, bro. He talking about some unbreakable. I'm Mr. Glass. Bro, he called him Samuel. Man, it's over. It's over, bro. Bud out here looking like Mr. Glass. It's over, bro. Shout out to my man Jesse Carl. Hey, y'all got to thumb up his comment. That's hilarious. He said Mr. Glass from Unbreakable. Bro, I'm the GOAT at this. Talking Ish says you invested all that time in Top Rank. How'd that work out? Ego spitting right now. I told you, that's why they come in and try to troll the chat to confuse you. I'm trying to have the head up conversation. I've stated my case. They'll be like, oh, Ego sucks. I'm unsubscribing. Oh, you hate Crawford. None of that has anything to do with anything. Answer any of the questions that I'm asking. With any subject. It don't even matter what subject. I'll kill y'all all with any subject. When it comes to this boxing talk, y'all all will be destroyed. And I'm not even like, look, no sweat. You don't see a bead of sweat on me because I know what I'm saying is true. You guys don't. You guys are lying. You guys told me Ryan lawsuit against him was dropped. That's not true. You guys said Devin's fighting in March. More than likely, that's not true. Like I said, you said Devin's fighting in Ramadan, and I was like, Ramadan? He a Muslim. He gonna fight in March on a turkey card? That's not true. You said Devin and Ryan is next. That's not true. I mean, how many things I got to get right? Y'all set the. I'm just the creator. So y'all set how many things? I got to get 100 things right, 1,000, 10 million. What is the standard so we can all know that I'm the best in the business and I cooked y'all? Tell me what the number is. How many things do I need to get right successively and consecutively for you guys to say, hey, the information I'm getting from Boxing Ego, A1, steak sauce. Ego be Bobby flaying y'all. Man, I told you 2025, I'm playing no games. I'm willing to talk my points on my channel, and no one can step up to the plate and prove me wrong. None of you. Tank said Crawford got to move up 3 weight classes. See, the type of person I am is, if you really want to get under my skin, it can't be a lie. It has to be something that I'm really insecure about that's really true. Like if somebody said, oh, Ego's short, Ego's gay, Ego blah, Ego this, I don't care about none of that. You got the worst channel on YouTube. I know that's not true. So you're the worst in boxing, not the best. I know that ain't true. If I'm the worst in boxing, and then you got channels with horrible thumbnails, the design looks horrible, it looks cheap, the audio is horrible, you can barely hear the video, it's not the right loudness, it's not EQ'd, it's distorted. I'm putting out full-fledged content, talk for 5 hours on the live stream, do a video for as long as the video needs, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, 5 minutes, it don't matter. If that's the worst in boxing, you got a lot of people cut out a bunch of 2-minute videos. Yeah, 2 minutes here, 2 minutes here, 3 minutes here, quick videos. And then how you got content creators who put out 3-4 minute videos and they're lies. How you lie in 3 or 4 minutes? I be doing 20-minute videos, 40-minute videos, and not one thing I said in the video turns out to be a lie, especially in the next day. You got people who's like, Ryan's lawsuit was dropped. A day later, we find out that's not true. Ryan signed up for VADA. A day later, we find out that's not true. I got to be the best. Oh my gosh. Why y'all keep sending bums for me, bro? Are people mad at Bud for daring to be great? Notice a commonality. I'm not even trying to roast. All Bud fans can't spell. That's a pattern. He says daring. He can't even spell the word daring. And you think this is what can beat me. You think this is who's going to outthink me. Why is this how come every time I talk about Bud, I'm cooking, and there's always a motherfucker can't spell that like, fee, fi, fo, fum, ego is dumb. Okay. I can spell the word daring, and you can't, but I'm the dumb one. Come on, bro. 2025 gonna get ugly, bro. It's gonna be ugly. Real talk, your camera is dope. I'm dope. Everything I do is dope. I'm Blue Magic. Yeah. Yeah, name brand like Pepsi. I guarantee it my dollar. I'm Frank Lucas. I told y'all. I am the Frank Lucas of boxing. I got Blue Magic. Yeah, name brand like Pepsi. Huh? My product, I guarantee it my dollar. They don't own me though. I'm baptizing y'all, so the knowledge is crack. I don't be wrong every day. My predictions is on point. The quality is up. Everything's enhanced and boosted. I'm really him. So how many things do I have to get right for me to show you? Because it's early in the year. Let's set what it is. And then you guys send people who can't even spell simple words. They can't even spell daring. And this guy doesn't know about boxing. Okay, you don't know anything about spelling. Come on, give me some better work. I'm ready to work. I ain't come to poly and be friends and all. I'm coming to work. I don't want to poly. I just want to do me, be left alone. Y'all do all that extra fraternizing and poly, and I'm not here for that. I'm here to build my brand, cook on boxing, tell some jokes. That's it. Like when Joe Budden was in the green room. I ain't come to poly. I came for one thing. And one thing only. That's to get busy. Bro, I'm budding with it. Bro, I don't need a whole hairstyle to get you. All I need is one finger wave. For that, we Lynn bias. Us Cowboys don't need you, you Bill Parcells. I'm cut from that cloth. After Cinnamon beats Bud, Tank should end Bud. Bro, Bud is 38 in a karate class, bro. What are we talking about? What did Nas say? You 38 in a karate class? Bud is 38, 37. Let me see when his birthday is. Okay. Bud Crawford, September. So the month, if he fights Canelo in September, the month of the fight, after the fight, he'll be 20 or 38. And then Bud is arguing with someone 8 years younger in Tank, talking money. Tank is younger than you and likely made more than you. It's the reality of it, bro. Tank is popping. Tank could fight a Lamont Roach and make a whole event out of it. If Bud fight a Lamont Roach level name, it's going double wood. He needs Turkey to throw money at it and lose money, not have a big fight in order for that to come off. So he needs the Saudi sugar daddy. That's it. And people have such a hard time embracing it. If that's your situation, it's your situation. But then you come on my channel talking about I'm lying and Tank lying. All right. Certain things are what they are, bro. Like Shaq is tall. Anybody who says, oh, he's not that tall, he's not the tallest person in the world. I didn't say he's the tallest person in the world. But by the average male is like 5'9", 5'10". So yeah, Shaq is considered tall. You got all these like Bud Buddies and Haneyacks. They want to come in here and like play semantics with me. I'm not here for that, bro. Bud got to move up to heavyweight, damn near, to get him a fight with some money that makes sense for the broadcaster. And bro, Bud got to gain 14 more pounds. Bud had to gain 20-something pounds in the last 8 months to make the type of bread, and Tank don't have to do all that. And he got to stalk Canelo. Bro, Canelo at the top of the ear, Bud in the bushes. Like, you're all different. It's different. Bro, my boy Canelo, I was born, bro. He trying to eat him some tamales. Yeah. Hold on. My boy Canelo, he trying to get some al pastor. He trying to get some pastor tacos. And Bud and Turkey is like lurking on him in the bushes, especially Bud. Bud in the, I always feel like somebody's watching me. And he looking, studying Canelo, watching tape. Bro, how you watch tape for a fight you don't have yet? Bro, this is stalkerish. The man Crawford is out here like really, he has to like push. Like if he push anymore, I'm going to think he in labor. He pushing like the third trimester. What we talking about, bro? Y'all water broke. He keep pushing. Bro, he pushing like he trying to deliver a child. Canelo, I could beat him. I want to show my greatness. If you Tank, you don't have to say I'm going to show my greatness and I did this for the belt and I got an SP. That's the reality of it, bro. Canelo is chilling. Canelo be with his daughter. Canelo be with his son. He probably take them to the arcade. Take him to see what's that Disney movie with The Rock? Moana. He probably take him to see Frozen or something. Crawford got 8 kids. He got the Wayans family, and he got to like chase Canelo down like the T-1000. Bro, Canelo is like chilling in Italy with his family, and then Crawford T-1000. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Bro, that man running. Remember? Come on. Remember when my boy John Connor was on the little moped, and then he said dun 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 dun, and he was chasing him. Bro, that's Crawford. Hold on, let me see if I can find this for y'all. Bro, here I'll show y'all Crawford. Hold on. This is Crawford for the Canelo fight. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Bro, there's Crawford trying to get that September date. Dun 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 dun. Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. Do 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 do. Boom, 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 boom. Bro, this man, I'm about to send Skynet at Crawford, bro. Crawford came straight from Skynet. Doom, 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 doom. Come on. Chill out, dickwad. What did he say? You a fish with a beard. I'm a fish with a beard. Okay. Ah, you got me. Oh, where do I go from here? The man Quick Flicks King, he got a roast for y'all. He says, you a fish with a beard. I don't even know what that means, but whatever. I told you, the Bud Buddies, this is what they said. This is their best people. This is their best people. I say Bud chasing like the T-1000. Yeah, but you a fish with a beard, man. I don't even know what that means. Bro. The Bud Buddies sending people from the 70s and after me. Hey, you a jive turkey sucker fool. You ain't nothing but a fish with a beard. Say, Jack. What? I wasn't born in the 70s. I don't know what none of that means, bro. Show you, right? Man, you ain't nothing but a fish with a beard. You weird. Jack? Bro, that's not my era. I don't know what that even mean, bro. Yeah, ego be tripping on Bud. You're not going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe? Nah, don't worry. You got to put some bait. Say, man, I ain't falling for no banana in the tailpipe. Bro, what are y'all talking about? Y'all talking about ego, a fish with a beard, full earth man. I ain't falling for no banana in the tailpipe. I don't know what these disses even are supposed to do to me. But it don't change the fact that Bud out here at T1000. See, that's what I'm saying. They trying to stop the slaughter, bro. Because Bud looking like this. Dang, I'm getting blown up. Hold on. That's so Bud doing this to Canelo, and then I'm a fish with a beard because Bud chasing Canelo, and I'm calling it what it is and what's happening. If he get the fight, he get the fight. People are like, oh, what do you have to say for you? I don't care. Take the fight. I don't like the fight. It don't matter if he get it or don't. I'm telling you my opinion. I'm going to spit my drink out. Bro, I got the funniest chat. Bro, my guy said Bud is running like that dude in the black body in Get Out. Bro, when he was striking too. And then he turned directions. Bro, he was like, bum, 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 bum. Bro, but bro, you, oh my gosh, dog. There go, Bud. There, look, remember he changed that direction? Bro, he was striking for it. Look, that's Bud if the fight get canceled. Listen, if the September don't happen, Bud gonna be. Oh, there go Bud. There he is. That boy Bud. Bro. He was serious. Bro, he was running like Barry Sanders on Dead Homies. Bro, on the Dead Homies. On the dead ones, he was running like Barry Sanders. Oh, my gosh. And it's funny because I be joking. And the Bud buddies be like, mad. Ah! Bro, look. There go Bud. Bro, that looked like a hairless Beanie Siegel. Bro, who is that? That look like state property with no beard. Early. Bro, that run is hilarious. Whoever said that, there go Bud chasing Canelo. So Tank is right. He don't have to chase. Tank don't have to be online and people talk about him. That's the picture he used for that man in his logo. I'm done, bro. Y'all got my face hurting. Pause. Canelo need a restraining order. Bro, stop playing with me like y'all don't see the difference. Tank really be wherever, and then Keyshawn talking about him. They at the Ring Awards. Like, bro, I am going to destroy you. Bud said, tell me if I'm lying. Bud Crawford said to Tank in a subliminal method, looks like someone is mad that they weren't invited to the Ring Awards. Is that cap or fact? Bud said, looks like someone was mad that they didn't get the invite to the Ring Awards. Cap or fact? Bud said that on Twitter. Watch how I work, bro. Cap or fact that Bud said that. Watch me cook. I told you, I'm going to show you. These boys ain't smarter than me. Okay, so Bud said somebody was mad they didn't get invited to the Ring Awards, which was trash, in my opinion. There was no like real. Everybody on the red carpet was talking about the motherfucking Tank that didn't even go there, and it was on the red carpet. All the reporters like, oh yeah, mate, Tank said he's gonna retire. What you have to say? Why do you have to be at the event if you're not even there and everybody's talking about you? Bro, Bud said, ha, 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 looks like somebody angry that they weren't at this UK award show as an American fighter. And Bud thought that was a good diss. Why do you have to be there when, despite not being there, everybody's still talking about you? Shakur was talking about you. The reporters were talking about you. The reporter said, hey, Shakur, Tank said he's going to retire. What you have to say about that one? Devin was at his open workout. And they said, hey, Dev, Tank said he's going to retire. What you think? Oh, he's retiring? Devin said, oh, he's retiring? He's retiring? No, I don't think he's going to retire. There's too much money. I don't think Tank going to retire. Why do you have to be? Bro, these dudes aren't smarter than me. You'll never win. You can't outthink me. Just face it. That's why I talk like this, because I know you can't outthink me. Bud's angle, like let's say this was a battle rap. I am a rapper. I break down what you said. That's why I care so much about substance and linguistics. Bud said, ha ha, you weren't invited. It doesn't matter. First of all, why is the face of boxing not invited? That already makes your award show look bad. That the other face of boxing didn't even get the invite. So that Bud don't look cool for saying that. That's like the Oscars not inviting Denzel and Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. And you're like, aha, Brad Pitt didn't get invited. Aha, Leo didn't. Aha, they didn't invite Robert De Niro. Aha, my boy Denzel didn't get invited. That's not cool. You should hope and pray that good actors are at the Academy Award. So that was stupid just off of that. Canelo's the face of boxing. Tank's the face of boxing. Period. Those are the two guys. So one was there, didn't even look like he wanted to be there. And then you're bragging because Tank didn't get the invite. But the point I'm making is, who cares if he got the invite or not? Everybody was still talking about him without him even being there. Keyshawn Davis is fighting a whole nother being, and he's on All the Smoke talking about Tank. So who cares about being at the spot when they always, like, it's like boxing ego. You're like, oh, debate this YouTube channel. Why do I have to go to other YouTubers when they promote me by mentioning me and putting me in the title? I don't have to be there. I'm already getting the promotion because they all care about what I have to say. Why does Tank need to be at a Ring Awards when he's not getting an award? They didn't give him an award. Why he got to go to UK? Who wants to go to UK for an award show and not win? And then furthermore, who cares if you're there if you don't have to be there for people to be talking about you? Did they not ask Devin Haney his thoughts on Tank retirement? Did they not ask Shakur on the red carpet? Why are you asking Shakur Stevenson what he thinks about Tank's hair? What he thinks about Tank's retirement? Shakur got his own fight on a Riyadh season card with Schofield, who didn't show up for whatever reason. And instead of asking Shakur about his actual fight, you're caring about Tank's hair. Oh, did you see the picture with Tank's hair? What do you think of it? So why does Tank need to be there? Bums. I told you I'm going to show you 2025. I'm going to show you they all bums. Why do you need to be at a spot when people, it don't matter if you show up or don't show up, they still talking about you? It's like Floyd Mayweather or something of this generation. Floyd don't have to be at the friendly gatherings and galas or whatever Crawford was talking about. They still was talking about Floyd. Same, now Tank inherited that. So your name rings bells. They not at PBC events asking about about Crawford. Go look at DAZN and Ring. I guarantee you they got a Tank post in the last 2 weeks. Ring is owned by Turkey. I guarantee you they got a Tank post. Who won a bet in the last 2 weeks in DAZN? So DAZN don't have Tank, and Ring magazine is owned by Turkey, and Tank's not on Riyadh season. I guarantee you that they make posts about Tank. I'm a boxing reporter. I talk about everything. Top Rank, PBC, Golden Boy, Riyadh season. Leave that to me. Leave that to Ellie Sekbeck. Like boxing reporters. Why you got to go to DAZN and Ring owned by Turkey for Tank news? Me and Ellie could get that. and the other channels, you know what I'm saying? That just cover boxing as a whole. If you have a click and like, this is Riyadh Seasons magazine now, why don't you just talk about Riyadh Season events? If DAZN don't have Tank, and I can't watch one Tank fight, except for maybe the Ryan Garcia fight. I don't know if they got the rights to that one. That's like 2 years old anyway, but whatever. Why do we need to go to DAZN for that? Just talk about Riyadh Season. Y'all said Riyadh Season put on the best cards in history. Talk about that. They don't do it though. Bro, watch when Keyshawn fight. You fighting a Ukrainian, and you're going to be talking about a Nick Tank Davis. That's how that works. That's what you're going to be talking about. A Nick Tank Davis. Just like when Ryan was fighting before he got Tank. He kept calling out Tank and talking about Tank, but he was fighting Emmanuel Tiptoes and Javier Fortuna. Everybody fighting like Ukrainians and prospects and stuff, but they want to talk about a Nook. They want to talk about Tank. And then, I know I got to be up. I know I got to be undefeated. Do you want me to keep cooking? Because this is easy for me. We just got to get the likes up. Do you guys want me to keep cooking? Because this is literally, I could do this in my sleep. There we go. Voice of God Boxing. I bet if Bud had it to do over again, he'd sign to PBC back in 2018 instead of re-upping and fighting Jose Benavidez on Top Rank. Horrible move. They could have made him into a star. Boom, because they would have had time with him. Now he waited till 37, 38, and he want to be a star. Bro, that's like a girl waiting until she like 69 and she's going through a divorce with multiple kids, and now she want to be on OnlyFans. I mean, I guess, but you trying to start you trying to start OnlyFans at 69. Good luck to you. You know what I mean? You trying to compete, bro. The girl trying to start at OnlyFans at 69 though. This is my year, $8.99 a month. You guys want to see my butt? I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna show you guys my butt, my bungity butt. Bro, you trying to OnlyFans? You 69, bro. Like, I get it. OnlyFans might not have been around in the 20s or whenever you was born, but now you trying to do it. I don't know. You trying to make Bud a pay-per-view star at pushing 40 with gray hairs in his beard? And like, I get it if the process was already started. Like Manny Pacquiao, like, okay, Manny got some grays in his beard, but he was been a star though for a long time and been on pay-per-view for a long time. So now it's just like a veteran De La Hoya, a veteran. I believe my you know what I'm saying? So it's not like Pacquiao fighting Mean Machine, and then at age 37, you want to start putting Pacquiao on pay-per-view. It don't work like that in boxing. Imagine if Pacquiao never did like good numbers, a good like gait and good numbers until age 37. That's Bud Crawford. Pacquiao, I'm 45. I believe I have what it takes to be pay-per-view. Bro, hey, it's too late, Dead homies, it's too late. If Pacquiao only had failed pay-per-views that did like under 150,000, and then he didn't go pay-per-view until Keith Thurman. That is like, I believe at age 45, I will be that face of boxing. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Turkey would have had to get with Bud when he like Be like he couldn't have. You went through the whole Top Rank era, and then BLK Prime. Like Turkey would have to get with him, like after Jeff Horn or something. That was probably like that pivotal point after Jose Benavidez, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Because then now you got to look because okay, I don't know the year. Jeff Horn was probably like 2018. I don't know. But, you know, you could have got like, that was like 6-7 years ago maybe. So you could have built for the last 6-7 years. Crawford was still fighting on BBL Prime in 2022, right about to be 2023. And he fighting on BBL Prime, and they got these Sega Genesis graphics. And now he's trying to flex on people with money. And Tank 8 years younger than him. Like here, okay. Y'all want me to put it in perspective? Yes or no? I'm going to stop when the fans say to stop. I'm going to say it, and I'm going to stop when the fans want me to stop. If he was a star, he'd be selling out the Cornhuskers Stadium, and he hasn't even fought there yet. Bro, because they would have to put AI in the crowd. That's why. The Nebraska Cornhuskers, they don't want to have to call DreamWorks Pixar to make that stadium look full for Bud Crawford. So they don't want to do the AI. That's why he ain't fought there. Because you would have to AI the crowd. And we're not talking Iverson. Errol Spence, on the other hand, fought the likes of Ugas in the Cowboy Stadium, which is bigger, I believe, or at least as big as the Cornhuskers Stadium. And he fought Mikey Garcia there. He fought multiple times there. And I think he would have fought Fundora there, but Fundura's the champion, so he probably don't want to fight in Errol's backyard. Everything I'm saying is true, and the Bud Buddies can't handle it because they don't want to handle the truth. Notice PBC, like, I'll keep it real with y'all. PBC reached out to me and other social media people, but they reached out to me asking me to do a prediction if I was interested in doing a prediction for a good fight, great fight, Morel Benavidez. I didn't get my prediction back to them before, like in time, basically, because I was busy. It was right by the holidays. So they have a social media influencer like prediction panel. So mine's not on there because I didn't even send it. I didn't even record it. And then I seen it and then they had already posted it. So it was too late. You see what I'm saying? So the point I'm making with that is PBC's doing innovative things like that, getting predictions for their fights. You see, they like, we have a great card. Let's talk to influencers and like bloggers and vloggers about our fight. These other promotions, they be clout chasing. Keyshawn fighting Dennis Nunchucks or whatever his name is. Fight Nunchucks. That's cool. But the whole promotion going to be about Tank and maybe some Andy Cruz in it. He not fighting Cruz. He not fighting Tank especially. But the whole promotion going to be like Tank, Tank, Tank. Same thing with Shakur. Shakur's fighting Schofield. But all the questions about Tank. Devin Haney and Ryan, but they're going to start asking about Tank. Oh, Tank said he will rematch you for $150 million. This is boxing right now. So I could respect PBC. When they have events, they don't be asking about Ryan and Devin or something. They worried about Morel Benavidez. They worry about Tank Roach. But then you go to Ring, which is Riyadh season basically now, and they asking about Tank, who don't fight on Riyadh season, who doesn't seem like he has a good relationship with Turkey. It seems contemptuous, right? You ask Eddie Hearn, who has nothing to do with Tank. They keep asking Eddie Hearn about Tank's career and the Lamont Roach fight. Why do we care what Eddie Hearn has to say about a fighter he's not in charge of? Who cares? What, like, why? He's not like a YouTuber where it's just someone who covers boxing. He has his own nest of fighters in his own situation. So why would you expect many favorable things to be said about people who have dissed him? Tank called him a snake in a suit. And then you got these UK bucktooth dudes. Oh, mate, Eddie, what you think of Why are you asking Eddie Hearn in this? And they think this is building boxing in America, to ask a British dude what his opinion, and we don't even, like, Eddie is not a big deal in America. Tank is. So you can't ask a big deal in America, or let me say it like this. You can ask a big deal in America about somebody else, but you can't ask somebody who Americans aren't even familiar with about the big deal and think people are going to care. You asking Eddie Hearn about Tank. And then Shakur, let's get on him. Hold on. Shakur could get some of this. Shakur went to the UK to sign to the white man. That's what it is. Eddie Hearn. He's white. He's a white man. Deal with it. Oh, you're making it about race. Man, I don't care what y'all talking about. He white. This is what it is. Cool. Now, he in the UK and on ring things flying out, and the people who are covering Shakur are UK media primarily. Good point. It's like asking a Tank fan about Conor Benn. That's what I'm saying. It's like, what are you even expecting there? You gonna ask a Blood about this Crip? Well, who cares? Why do you care what a Blood say about a Crip when you know it's probably not going to be favorable? But these dudes, that's all they do is clickbait and try to incite. So Eddie Hearn say something spicy about Tank. Oh yeah, I don't like the Lamont Roach fight personally. You know what I mean? Like, this is what it is. And YouTubers will like run with, oh, Eddie says the Lamont Roach fight's gonna lose money. Breaking news. Big news. Eddie said, bro, we don't care. Because guess what? When that Barclay report and the commission report come back and we see what Tank did, y'all gonna have to shut the up again. When it's a movie and everybody talking about Tank highlight reel knockouts, and they're gonna be back to shutting the up. Bro, Shakur, he UK now. They need a Night Shakur. Because, like, you have primarily UK media covering Shakur. Look at it. And you tell me how this is going to help an American fighter who's black like Shakur with his style. Devin Haney out there doing open workouts for London. And they talking about a Ryan rematch in Saudi Arabia. So when Tank is saying these things about people, y'all are saying mad, but he's telling the truth. Shakur did a new interview with the Stomping guard or ground or something. I don't even know who that is. I mean, ain't no beef or nothing. I just don't know who it is like that. So good luck having English voices and British dudes interview a knucker like Shakur and then, like, making hype for his fight. You see what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, like, you know how they say, when in Rome, do as Romans do? You're expecting, now you put it on the Brits to make Shakur and Devin hot. Because that's where the Ring Awards were. So the Ring Awards was like 2 p.m. for me on the West Side. Right? The Ring Awards came on at like 2 p.m. So, bro, they're not getting no primetime looks. Now, if that's your audience, Saudi Arabia and UK, then that's cool. Shakur should move to the UK then. Move to Saudi. That's your new home, bro. That's why these dudes got to talk about Tank. That's why Tank, like, I could fight where I'm from in America and we move in units. You got to go to the UK and get forgotten about just to get a bag. Because American, like, let's be real. Ellie Sekbeck, he traveled all the time for fights. Was he at the Ring magazine? Because he'd be at the WBCs, conventions. Remember when Freddie Roach got kicked in the chest with Alex Ariza? I think he was the one that filmed it. That was in Macau, China. You see what I'm saying? So Ellie definitely shaking and moving and, go to the different travel locations. But I don't think he's been I don't know personally, but I don't think he's been to all the Saudi events or all the UK Ring events and Devin Haney workout. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's not just him. That's one person. But what I'm saying is you're alienating American fight fans in order for them to secure a bag. They're being alienated from the crowd, the very crowd that has been supporting them for the last, since Shakur was a pro. And then you guys are like, Turkey saved boxing. How? He saved boxing by, okay, so Top Rank first had Shakur. Facts. Every Top Rank fight had Shakur in America. And then now he was supposed to fight Cordina, and the only reason that didn't happen was an injury. And now he's fighting in Saudi Arabia at 11 a.m. So the rest of his career has been right here in America. But now, for the first time, if you're an American, it's going to be harder to get to a Shakur show. Alexa, how long is the flight from San Francisco to Saudi Arabia?
From San Francisco to fly to Saudi Arabia, it'll take about 16 hours and 56 minutes.
16 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you, Alexa. I just asked Alexa, if I went to SFO right now, how long it would take. Thank you, Alexa, baby. I just asked her. I can't say her name no more because she's going to keep thinking I'm talking. I just asked how long it would take me to get to Saudi Arabia. She just said from SFO, 16 hours and 56. That's a 17-hour flight for me. To cover Shakur Floyd Schofield. And this card that y'all saying is like remarkable. 17 hours one way. You do the math. And y'all say, this is what boxing needs. Yeah, okay. Bro, you guys are such idiots. I can't wait to destroy you all year. 17 times 2, 34 hours of flight. And that's no layovers. That's no delays. That's not me being in the airport. That's 17 times 2 is 34. That's over a day. That's a day and 10 hours of just flight time just to get to Saudi Arabia from San Francisco SFO Airport in Northern California. So when you start adding, you got it, because there ain't no airport, especially international. You ain't trying to get left in another country or something. So you can't just get to the airport 20 minutes in advance. You got to probably get there an hour and a half early just to make sure everything. And then you can't have no delays. They can't lose your luggage, blah, blah, blah. Bro, that's 40 hours of travel time. Just a round trip for a person in California. Devin, didn't he say he from California? So you want to see Devin and Ryan, you got to, from Cali as a fan, if you, let's say you live in the Bay Area, to go to SFO, that's a 17-hour flight. And if you're a fan, Turkey ain't paying for it. Maybe if you're a content creator, they'll work something out with you or something. But if you're a fan, you're on your own. So you don't have to pay the thou wow or whatever the flight is over there. Take 34, 40 hours of travel round trip. And then the crowd be like silent. We seen knockouts and the crowd just. Ego turning on my projector and stuff by saying her name. Bro, do you know how much money you have to have in Saudi for you to see a wild knockout like Joshua get knocked out and not react? Bro, they got bread over there. They got so much money that the knockout don't even impress them. Bro, Daniel DeBall is like, bow, Joshua. And then the Saudis was in the crowd like, bro, that's some serious bread, bro. You got so much bread, the knockout ain't nothing to you. You done seen Rolls Royce and Wraiths and stuff. You just like, all right, what's next? And y'all like, this is saving boxing. I don't see it the same way. I don't see it saving boxing by making it more inconvenient for media and fans to cover Shakur. Then what if Shakur, let's be real, he's a good fighter, but Shakur ain't the most entertaining in all fights. Imagine flying 40 hours round trip to Saudi and Shakur puts up a stinker and Schofield can't catch him. And you took a 40-hour flight and then Ryan missed weight or something and the fight get canceled. Bro, I've had that happen. Thankfully, it wasn't like out of country. But I've been to fights where a fight got canceled and I flew all the way to Colorado. I flew to New York. And I'm like, well, man, come on, bro. So imagine you fly to Saudi and in the main event compromise, someone can't make weight, someone injured, sick, failed a PED test. And y'all like, this is what's saving boxing. All right. All right. And then the people who are saying this ain't spending a dime. They illegally streaming it and they dang sure ain't taking the 40-hour round trip from Northern Cali to Saudi or whatever that trip is for you. You got content creators like, this is the greatest card ever. And if Turkey ain't paying them, they not covering the fight. So that's what I'm saying. You got a lot of people trying to get on because they broke. And they hoping to like say this stuff because it's fashionable to hopefully Turkey will give them some money or something. But I don't see it the same way. I think there's a lot of proving there. Who want to see Ryan Garcia and Devin in Saudi Arabia? All the beef. They got a brand new article from Lance Pugmire. They talking about a trilogy and it might be in Saudi Arabia. All right, put it in Saudi Arabia. I mean, I'll watch it. But that's such an American fight. You got a black American, Devin Haney, and you got Mexican American, Ryan Garcia. That's the location. That's such a. But then Crawford, you should have put Crawford Madrimov in Saudi, and then bring the Devin and Ryan to L.A. So to me, it seemed kind of backwards a bit, bro. Devin and Ryan is the rematch is the most American fight you could get. Because like other big fights, Canelo's not from here. He's from Mexico. So yeah, David Benavidez is, but Canelo ain't. You got two Americans that would put up good numbers in a rematch based on all that's went on. And you're going to put it in Saudi Arabia. I mean, enjoy. Turkey has some. Kamal says Turkey has done some good, some bad. Good is getting better Biv and Bevo 1 and 2 done. The bad, overpaying Crawford and Canelo. He didn't pay Canelo though. I don't know, man. I'm not going off that. Why? Okay, I'm on a different page with that. Instead of Benavidez and Canelo, Wilder's schedule with Riyadh. Yeah, I agree with that. The first and last part, bro. That's what I'm saying with boxing. You guys keep screaming, Bud got the fight. Then why didn't they post a flyer? If they both was in the UK, why they ain't do a face-off? I got to see more. I'm like, Jane, I got to see more. Hold on. Y'all keep talking about Bud got the Canelo fight. They were both in the UK. Why you ain't do a photo op? Why you ain't have a face-off? Why there's no flyer? Why you ain't do it for May instead of September? I got too many questions with that. Why is Canelo going to do a interim fight? And then if he does an interim fight, how we know he wins? If Bud does an interim fight, how we know he wins? What is boxing on? And when I pose these thoughts, y'all be like, oh, you're hating. All right. Bro, when have you ever seen a promotion where Canelo didn't announce it first? In recent memory. Where Canelo wasn't the first person to really post it. I'm fighting Jermell Charlo. I'm fighting Berlanga. I'm fighting Munguia. Now all of a sudden, the news breaks from a random Twitter person before Canelo. And then days go by and Canelo still ain't said nothing about it. Y'all gullible as I don't know. Paint me paranoid, cause I don't see it like y'all. You got all these rumors that came out that this, that, and the third is happening. Days go by, and then we still don't have no, like back in the day, if a sports reporter was keen and they had a inside scoop, they would announce LeBron got traded to the Lakers like an hour or two, and then you start seeing it on TV on ESPN. Now you got bits of news in boxing. Ryan and Devin is done. Canelo and Crawford is done. Days pass, you still don't have confirmation that they're like, we're still working on it. They're still at odds. What are we talking about, bro? Poorly written on my, shout out to Kamal Oz. He got a comeback. Poorly written on my part. Turkey is hyper focused on Canelo. Okay, that I agree with. Canelo and Crawford instead of the fight that is bigger and makes more sense. Benavidez and Canelo. Yes, I agree with that. Benavidez and Canelo is bigger than a Crawford fight, and it's a better fight to me. I agree with that. Come on. Bro, why is it in boxing that you guys don't hold anybody accountable? And then when I keep getting it right, I got trolls and people say I'm still wrong. But then you got people who blatantly put out clickbait or rumors and sources. Days and weeks and months go by, and then it's either proven wrong or inaccurate. And y'all keep participating in that person or that brand's content. But if I get a fight prediction wrong, so much as a fight prediction wrong, you guys are like, you got your fight prediction. I get 100 right, I get one wrong, and then everybody's like, oh, Ego, you're not perfect. You got one wrong. That's a fight prediction. You got people spreading fake news and clickbait and rumors and their sources and all this stuff. And then I am always the voice of reason telling you, don't jump the gun. I don't know about that one. Or, yes, I heard that's true too. Right? It's like 2025, there's going to be some big changes in boxing. Abel Sanchez says, Canelo Crawford is ridiculous. Shout out to Abel again. Bro, Crawford Canelo is a desperation fight. You have to be truly desperate. My thing is this. You look mid versus Madrimov at 54 with 11 fights. Now you want to move up 14 more pounds, not acclimate, and fight a legend in Canelo who is stronger at that weight class when you couldn't even knock down Madrimov. And guess what? I can't wait. I'll spill the beans right now. I cannot wait until February 22nd because there's a very good fight on that card Virgil Ortiz versus Madrimov. Madrimov didn't get like abused by Crawford. It was a good fight. Crawford won. Cool. If Virgil Ortiz knocks Madrimov down and knocks Madrimov off and knocks him out or comes close, then that's going to cement my point of Bud versus Crawford is 168. You fools better hope and pray that Madrimov beats Virgil Ortiz, because Virgil Ortiz is in like maybe his third, fourth fight at 154. If he cooks Madrimov and Bud couldn't cook him, then what does that say about power at 154 and style at 154? Hold on. I am going to terrorize the out of y'all this year. If this boy Virgil cooked Madrimov, that's going to solidify my point. So you better hope and pray that Virgil Ortiz loses to Madrimov, because then that'll help Crawford. It will age nicely, I guess, if Madrimov is capable of beating Virgil. If Virgil hurts him, if Virgil stops him, that shows you the player that Virgil is at 54 and how his power is translated in the division. To be honest, I don't think Virgil stands a chance. Y'all are out y'all mind. Y'all really don't know boxing. They said Virgil Ortiz don't have a chance. Y'all don't know. Oh, I can't wait. Please bring February. The man said he don't have a chance. Wow. Y'all really don't. Y'all don't know this sport, bro. Y'all like boxing, but y'all don't know boxing. So let me guess. Diego Pacheco don't have a chance against Crawford's boy, Steve Nelson. Block Jamal. So you never said in your lifestyles makes fights. You just made that up. Either you have a question for me or a statement, but it can't be both. Block them. Ask me a question or make a statement about me. Choose your pick. Don't say I said something that I didn't say and put a question mark. So say, hey, do you believe styles make fight? Question mark. Don't say, oh, so you don't think that. I didn't say that. You said that. Blocked. So let's start this again. Who thinks that Virgil Ortiz has no chance against Madrimov coming off a loss and no belt? So put chance or no chance. Virgil Ortiz versus Madrimov. Chance or no chance? I got to see where we even stand. Chance or no chance? That's all I want to see. Marv is tripping out here. He said he had no chance because of Boachuk. Bro, Boachuk is taller than Madrimov. Boachuk is in your face all rounds and pretty durable. Madrimov don't even fight like that. So that's how I know you don't know what you're talking about, bro. Bro, you're comparing, I think Boachuk won for the record versus Ortiz. See how real I keep it? I think Boachuk won that fight, but it was close. One thing I can say is Virgil Ortiz ain't no punk, because when it got tough and he was getting dropped twice or whatever it was, he was bringing it and he started hurting Boachuk late. But you're basing this off of Boachuk possibly beating Ortiz, even though the judges didn't see it like us. Madrimov don't fight like that. Madrimov is feint. You know, try to pick his spots. He don't fight like no Boachuk, and he's not as tall as Boachuk. And for real, stylistically, Boachuk hits harder probably. That's why they had to pull Madrimov out the Boachuk fight. So if your whole catalyst is like, oh, he didn't look good for his Boachuk, who cares? That's versus Boachuk. Madrimov don't fight like that. Bro, Ortiz, I can't wait for this fight. Ortiz might get with him, bro. Ortiz might get with Madrimov. I've seen people saying this. We gonna see. That's a good fight, but I think Ortiz might get with him. Ortiz got heart. He got some soul, and he seemed competitive, and he got power. I can't wait for this fight, bro. Y'all don't know. See, listen. I got to start a fight league. We got to start putting some money on this stuff, bro. Like, okay, you guys just say whatever with no ramifications. I speak the real. Y'all, everybody donate $1 if Virgil Ortiz puts up a competitive fight. How about that? Let's play for some keeps. So February 22nd, if I'm Cap and I don't believe what I'm saying, if Virgil Ortiz wins or puts up a very competitive fight, then you guys all got to donate $1. How about that? Not the people who already believe that Virgil Ortiz has a chance. I'm talking about the people who is talking about he ain't got no chance. How about that? All you no chancers, since you guys know so much, if he win or if it's a very good fight and he is very competitive, then you guys have to donate $1. How about that? Yeah, of course they won't pay because see, that's the difference between me and them. I show face. I can't go nowhere. It's my channel. So if I'm right or wrong, I got to still present myself and appear and make content beyond that. These dudes can just say mumbo jumbo and then disappear and start a new account. I can't. Okay, so Marv, I promise you, Marv, if you're wrong, you owe $1. And if I'm wrong and he get cooked and it wasn't a competitive fight, I'll give you $1 or $20. It don't matter. But here's the thing. This is why I don't like doing the bets, because if I do the bet, if I lose, I got to pay. But then when they lose, they won't come back. So it's like a catch-22. They'll only come back if I lose. But if I win and what I said was valid, they just will never reappear under that same name. So, you know what I mean? Ortiz got a chance. Benavidez by KO versus Morrell. I'm still thinking about that one. Shout out to Talking Ish. That's a good fight, bro. Morrell got cracks and he got better footwork. Benavidez is relentless with cracks. I don't know. I really got to think about that one. I'm undecided. I'm definitely going to be watching though. Like, I think Diego Pacheco beats Steve Nelson. Who disagrees? How many of you Bud buddies think I'm Cap and Steve Nelson gonna beat Diego Pacheco this month? I keep it real, bro. If I'm ever wrong, I'll just be like, oh, okay, I was wrong. Diego Pacheco winning that. If it's a traditional fight, I'm not talking about robberies and weird, blips that happen in boxing, but a standard fight, Diego Pacheco. How many people are picking Steve Nelson over? Put Pacheco or Nelson in the comments. I'm going to start doing quizzes. That's what I got to start doing. On my channel, I got to start doing quizzes because some of y'all really don't know, and y'all clearly watch my channel every day, and y'all not learning. So we got to start. I got to see who's in the crowd with me because some of y'all would be saying some weird stuff. Bud is the A side over Tank. Y'all just be saying weird stuff. That don't even make sense. Bud got 2 ESPYs. Bro, what that got to do with him being the A side? Bud is not no A side over no Tank. Shout out to Jose Benavidez, 707 in the chat. Say it backwards. Yee. Like, how can y'all gauge Madrimov like he's great when he went against Bud with a layoff and the first time at the weight class? Bro, Virgil Ortiz is going to be competitive with Madrimov. I have no doubt in my mind. If he get cooked, I would be not shocked, but I would be like, oh. Because anything can happen in boxing, but, man, Virgil Ortiz, he not going out like no sucker. I put that on. If he make it to the fight, and like, again, I'm not talking about if somebody miss weight or some weird stuff. I can't obviously predict stuff like that because he pulled out of fights missing weight and stuff. I'm talking about if he make weight and we got a solid fight and, you know what I mean, and it actually happened, no. Man, Pacheco gonna beat him, bro. Pacheco gives Canelo a better fight than Munguia Berlanga. Absolutely. I agree with that too. What fight you think tested Tank the most? Ryan or Pitbull? For real, Pitbull, but I'll tell you why Ryan too. Ryan was bigger than Tank, and it was just a lot of high pressure situation. I don't think the fight tested him like that because he looked like he had his way in every round, basically. But I'm saying I think it's a big test because there was so much pressure because that was his biggest fight against a puncher. But in real terms of like a fight that was actually grueling, it would be Pitbull because he had one hand. You don't want no smaller than you, rugged power puncher, relentless, hard-headed dude like Pitbull, and you got a messed up hand. So I think the Pitbull, because he was the late replacement, and Pitbull got a hard head, and Tank was wounded with one. He couldn't commit to his punches. So Tank had to get a little in his bag to box after he messed up his hand. So that's the fight. So really Pitbull, but I still respect the Ryan win based on the pressure. It was a high pressure situation because it was the biggest fight of that year. Ego, I know you're tired of talking about Canelo and Bud, but I got to know, do you think Bud can test Canelo at 68? Bud is such a good boxer, but that weight difference, Canelo coming in at 195. I mean, I'll say this. Bud's a good fighter. And if anybody can like pull a rabbit out the hat, he showed maybe he can. I just don't like the weight jumping, bro. Like, I don't like it. So, yeah, he could be competitive for sure for some odd. But Amir Khan was competitive with Canelo. So what does that mean? You know what I mean? Amir Khan was beating Canelo. And then he got knocked out. So who cares? So, yeah, I think Bud could do like Amir Khan. Amir Khan was winning the first 4 rounds easy. But none of that, all that got erased. Luis Ortiz was winning in the Wilder second fight easy. And then all that got erased. So I don't really, that's not a claim to fame to me. Oh, I was good in there until I wasn't, and then I got knocked out. Bro, Canelo knocked a snot rocket out of Amir Khan's nose. Like, literal a boogie. Come on, bro. Canelo punching snot out of people's nose when they too small. I don't like the weight. Like, it's such a dumb fight, bro. You guys, it's like we live in the Mike Tyson, Jake Paul can make a fight, even though they 30 years apart era. So you guys just want to see some names. That's not really what boxing is for. Catch weights need to happen certain times. Certain fights make sense when you clean out your division. Bro, Bud was getting hurt by Gamboa. Bud was getting hurt by Gamboa, bro. And he, like, his legs said, bro, Bud galloped in the Gamboa fight. And his legs stiffened up. They said Gary Russell crashed Bud in the amateurs and had him stumbly. Bro, if Gary Russell, who's not the biggest guy, like, if he really rocked you like the rumors say, and you got rocked, Canelo, man, Canelo might get with you. Bud got hurt by Mean Machine. That's what I'm saying. It's a dumb fight. It's like a cash out, pay me, dare to be great. The only if I win, it helps me. If not, I have an excuse. That's it. No more, no less. You know, it's like I say all the time. If you stay in the casino long enough, you're going to lose. Like Bud, okay, 1 time undisputed, you beat Undango. Okay, 2-time undisputed, you only had to go through 1 person. If you keep pushing that, if you stay in the casino long enough, you're going to lose. I really believe that. Like, who stayed in the casino for a week straight and they was up? They never left. Name one person you know that stayed for 48 hours in the casino and they left with more money than they came with. Name somebody you know that happened. Do you know somebody where that happened? Where they stayed in the casino for 72 hours, 48 hours, and only left to go to the bathroom and eat. And they left with more money. Drew Mark don't know about boxing. He said Bud gonna win for show. Canelo don't got that knockout power anymore. Bud will outpoint Canelo. Watch. Bro, so these dudes don't know about boxing. So you say Canelo can't knock people out anymore. But then you don't say Bud's last fight where he couldn't knock out a guy with 11 fights. You see how skewed it is? And then y'all say, I hate Bud and all that. So it's like what Mike Coppinger did. Cappinger, whatever y'all call him. He said, excluding Tank Ryan, Crawford makes more. Like, you can't exclude pieces of data because you want to exclude them. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That's like saying, oh, excluding herpes and chlamydia, I ain't got no STDs. Tell a girl that. Tell a girl excluding the clap and excluding herpes, I ain't got no STDs. You guys are dumb buffoons that use these talking points. She's like, you about to bump uglies with a girl. Are you clean? Oh, yeah. Besides the clap, this gonorrhea, I'm okay. You guys are stupid, bro. Besides herpes, gonorrhea, and the clap, I'm good. I don't got no AIDS, though. I ain't got that HIV. Bro, this is the level of incompetence. This is why I get paid the big bucks. I got gonorrhea. Hold on. That was a test. Because that sounds crazy. Because now people going to remix it. Because I say, that sounded too crazy. Hold on. We got to run that back. Hold on. These are jokes. Hold on. We got to, because that sounded too crazy. And then now the ops is going to cut up, snip up videos of me. Like, I got gonorrhea. Like, that just sounds too crazy. Oh, I should have said it like that. Oh, well. Man, I blame y'all. Because I got to babysit y'all. That's why y'all get me caught up in saying this stupid stuff, bro. It's like a person saying, I got gonorrhea. I ain't got AIDS, though. Like, besides the gonorrhea, besides the clap, I'm clean. You can't just take out the Ryan fight because that's what you want to do. And for real, let me tell you something about Bud. The last person where he like slept was who? Avocado, the weakest person that he fought at welterweight. Name somebody with a that you thought was good that he slept like he did Avocado. Since we're talking about power. I'm not saying Bud has no power, but like Errol Spence, he looked like the worst version of Errol Spence. And Errol was on his feet. He wasn't Errol couldn't have been a heavyweight and fought Wilder and been on his feet like that if he looked that bad. Like Wilder will get you out of there. You can't be having a very off night in the office with Tank and still be on your feet like that. Errol had a bad camp or whatever, and he was still on his feet, still ready. He was still protesting. Fight better Biev and be in like a weight drained or whatever was wrong with Errol and went through a car accident, whatever had him looking like that. And fight better Biev, it's over, bro. You're going to get crunched up. So for real, Crawford not like knocking out no prime names like that. Canelo's never touched canvas. He's not knocking Canelo out. But the Bud Buddies are so delusional that they think it's a video game or something. If they do stringent drug testing, I don't see how Bud can knock out Canelo at 68. And then people are like, oh, but Bud walk around at 177. Well, here's what you don't know. Walking around at 177 or whatever is different than fighting at that weight. Because if you're walking through the mall, who cares if you're 177? You're probably just shopping. There's no one trying to punch you. Now, if you're not used to having, like, okay, Devin Haney looks big in his offseason. Devin looked like he'd been like 180. Put Devin with better Biev then. If Devin Haney was at 180 in his offseason, put him at 175 with better Biev. That's a 5-pound cut, and then fight better Biev. And then that would be horrible for Devin Haney. So walking around weight, if you knew what you were talking about, has zero to do with having a weight that you're comfortable fighting at. Maintaining power, speed, durability, agility at that weight. Like you seen when Wilder bulked up, he didn't look as swift. Like when he was his heaviest versus Fury in the third fight, he got tired in like a couple rounds almost. He's not used to that extra mass on him. Fury always been like big back. He was bigger than that when he was depressed or whatever. If he put on his chin properly, yes, he can, bruh. Anyone can get knocked out. Oh, my God, bro. These dudes don't know. Bro, he says if he put it on Canelo's chin properly, anyone can get knocked out. They want to argue with me so bad, bro. So why didn't he knock out Madrimov? Why didn't he put it on Madrimov's chin properly? Yes, anybody technically can get knocked out because anything can happen. So Mike Tyson could have wound back the clock and knocked out Jake Paul, but he didn't. Y'all are saying the same thing with Tyson. Oh, Mike's going to wind back the clock. The power is the last thing to go. And then he got in there with Jake Paul and he was biting his gloves. I'm hungry. And it was a terrible fight for me to watch. You guys do not know about boxing. Face it, I am the ultimate. I am the supreme. You guys say this like goofy, optimistic stuff. And then when it happens, what Boxing Ego said was going to happen is what actually happens. You said, oh, Tyson turned back the clock. Oh, Jake Paul's an amateur. Oh, Jake Paul's going to get knocked out. And then Tyson knocked out his gloves by chewing on them. And it was a terrible fight. I'm hungry. Logan Paul, Jake Paul, I want to fight. Bro, and none of that stupid stuff y'all was talking about Power's last thing to go and wind back the clock showed up. And then everything Boxing Ego said, I told you Jake Paul was going to win. Tyson is too far removed, and he's smoking weed. He on mushroom. I'm high right now. It's like Cuss when he gave me a bag of dope when I was on the angel dust. I was in the pigeon coop with Debo Pigeon Coop. I was smoking on that la. I was hungry. I got the munchie. I went to Jack in the Box and got 2 tacos. 99. Bro, this man, you guys said the same thing about Tyson. He was really, like, Tyson got the munchies. He really is, like, half-baked and interviewing people. And you're like, oh, he's going to summons the beast. Oh, look at his nipples. Look at his pecs. He's in shape. And then he was out there with the munchies. Now I'm so hungry. I'm flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted after 2 rounds. I fight 2 rounds with Jake Paul. He looked much slower on Nickelodeon. I want some munchies. I got the munchies. Yeah, I studied them all. Bro, all that stuff he was saying to Sugar Ray Leonard, none of that happened. It's like Charlemagne. It's like Attila the Hun. That's why I know about all the kings, all the conquerors, all the rulers. It's like I studied them all. And I don't want to summon the bad guy because the bad guy going to come. That's why I know all the kings, all the emperors, the last samurai, because I studied them. I studied them all. I know the art of war. I know Sun Tzu. I know them. And none of that showed up because y'all are pathetic and I'm not. Y'all was talking about oh yeah, I studied the art of skullduggery. So Jake, you remember when he was on Nickelodeon, he was dancing his draws, and I got an erection. I got a little horny, but man, the way he was dancing on it. Bro, he was saying weird stuff, and y'all was like, bro, he said he got an ejection. I'm going to use a little slang. Bro, he said, I seen you dancing. You were dancing in that Nickelodeon on that TikTok. You in that TikTok shop. And I got an ejection from the TikTok. Bro, that was such a weird thing to say, bro. And Mike went back out of pocket. Bro, he said you were dancing around, and I got slightly aroused. I started eating my pudding pop from Bill Cosby. Kamal said Tyson had Cosby pudding pops. Yeah. I got an injection from Jake Paul. I was ejected out there. Give me some breakfast. Give me some turkey bacon. I want some hominy grit out there. Bro, all that stupid y'all was talking about, wind back the clock, Power last thing to go, none of that happened, bro. And now y'all saying, oh, if Bud hit Canelo on the chin just right, on the chinny chin. Shut the up, please. Let me do this. This is why I get paid the big bucks. Bud is a great fighter. Fight other great fighters that are closer to your weight. But the Bud Buddy's like, oh, technically, the square root of pi, 3.14, E equals MC squared, and Bud hit Canelo on the... Shut the up, please. They trying to do calculus and triangle theories, and they baking Bud Bunny brownies. Like, you doing too much, bro. Talking about if he hit him on the square root of his jaw, then Canelo gonna fall. Bro, show me that. Oh, how about this? I got 3 options. Fight Berlanga, do all this mystical, majestical stuff to Berlanga, and then I'll be like, okay, he knocked out Berlanga. Feed Canelo to him, because he just whatever. Do a winner takes all with Canelo. Meaning, if Bud don't do all this majestic y'all talk about at 168, he don't get paid. Let's do it like that. So now I know it's not for a payday. Payday. You want payday? I know that. Fight winner takes all, and then I'll sign up for this fight. I'll be on board. Winner takes all. So the only way Bud eats is if he knocks him out on the chin and all this stuff y'all saying. Fight a Caleb Plant, a Edgar Berlanga, or Andrade at 68, no rehydration clause, and then destroy them, because guess what? These guys mostly lost, except for Andrade. They lost to Canelo already. Caleb lost to Canelo, and Berlanga lost to Canelo. Because I can't say Munguia, he's doing a rematch with Surase, right? So fight Canelo's leftovers at 68 if you want to make me a believer. The Bud Buddies refuse. That's option one. Do a winner takes all, so we know it's not just for the payday. Meaning, if Bud don't get the knockout and all this stuff, he don't get paid. If he don't beat Canelo, I don't care how it happens. If you don't win, you don't get paid. I'll sign up for this fight, and I'll promote it heavily. Or 3, do a live stream of Canelo and Bud sparring and show me, and do it with smaller gloves than you typically spar with, and show me that you're working Canelo over and destroying him. So I can see what I'm like. Like, it's like buying a car. I want to test drive the car. Bud ain't test drove 168. So don't tell me nothing about 168. Because he sparred with Andre Ward. That's sparring. Andre Ward was just like working and stuff. And they're friends. So Bud sparred Andre Ward or Steve Nelson or something. And now he's going to beat Canelo. And you're like, oh, if he hits him on the chin, then why he didn't do that to Madrimov? If all Bud has to do is his power is limitless, he Bradley Cooper with limitless power, because that's how you guys think it works, then like, okay, if Canelo's up here and Madrimov is up here, like Canelo got 50, 60 in fights. Madrimov had 11. Canelo's at 68 and was competitive at 175 and knocked out Kovalev at 75 and at least was competitive with Bivol until, but he lost, and then went back to 68 undisputed. If you're not doing all that extra stuff you're talking about at 54, why do I want to see you move to 68? Like, if you can't pass, you know how they have like the slow people math, like in college or whatever, like math 101, and it's for like the slow people, like English 370. If you're failing English 370, I don't want to see you in William Shakespeare's like advanced English when you're in English 370 and you can't spell. Do you get the analogy? If English 370 in college is whooping your ass, and that's the remedial English, the entry level English course, I don't want to see you in like English and literature and like blah, 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 the William Shakespeare English courses that are much more advanced. Robert Frost English 101. That's what I'm saying. And then people are like, oh, you hate Bud. I don't hate Bud, but he hasn't shown me anything higher than 160. So how would I know how he looks? And then people are like, oh, but he looks great in sparring. You didn't even watch his sparring. How you know how he looked against bigger people? I'm so done, bro. These dudes are so slow. This man said Canelo got outboxed by Mayweather and Lada. Bro, these dudes want me to be wrong. Stay tuned. Mayweather outboxed Canelo in 2013. The Lada fight was the very next year, 2014. You are bunk. It is 2025. So the Bud Buddies are so desperate. They're bringing up Mayweather, who's a better fighter than Crawford, in my opinion, who's done more than Crawford with a better resume, in my opinion. They're bringing up what Mayweather did, who's a whole different being with a better resume, and what he did in 2013 when Canelo was 23. And then they're acting like Canelo has never developed. He's never grown. He's never gained experience fighting Cotto and Lada and 3 fights with Triple G. He's just the same exact Canelo Alvarez, and nothing has changed from 2013 to 2025. You guys are idiots, bro. And I'm going to keep talking like this. So we get to talk about Bud and Errol Spence, which just happened. But for Canelo, we can only talk about his career way back when he was fighting Jose Miguel Cotto, or 2013 when Mayweather beat him. You see how they try to rig the game? They try to rig the game. Let's talk about recent Bud, but 2013 Canelo. That you trying to rig the game, bro. We talk about the newest Bud. Like, they don't want to talk about Bud versus Gamboa in 2014, but a year before that, when Floyd fought Canelo, they want to bring up that Canelo. But then when Bud was getting rocked in 2014 by Gamboa, don't bring that up. Okay. This dude has a weird dislike for Crawford. I can't quite put my finger on it as to why, shaking my head. I will send you a link. Show your face in your room, and we can have the conversation. Do you accept? Tito Randy, send me your Instagram or Twitter. Watch this, people. Do you accept? Okay, indeed. What is your Instagram? What is your Twitter? One of the two. We'll do a live hot seat, lights on, show your face, and click this link. And show us your dirty room. Watch this. He gonna be playing around. Send me where I need to send this link to. Tito Randy, 30 seconds. Let's go. I'm ready. Bro, they not changing the programming. I'm a content creator. I got time today, cuz. Today I got time, cuz. On the set, on Dead Homies. Let's see if Tito Randy respond. Come on, 30 seconds on the clock. Come on. No, it's good. We got us one. Let's see if Tito Randy, see all these little drive-by comments, that ain't gonna cut it no more. Show your face, show your room, and tell me where I'm sending this link. Instagram, Twitter, email. Go. Let's see if he show up. Where he at? Every time. They say I'm crazy. They say I don't know boxing, but every time it leads to this with the hot seat. Now all of a sudden he's silent. Oh, this guy just hates Crawford. I don't hate Crawford. I already said that. But you feel you do, that I do. So I invited you on the show so I can make an example out of you. Give me time to clean up a bit. Block him. Told you. Now he missed Doubtfire. He said, give me time to clean up. Bro, that man's trying to vacuum. Your place is filthy. You got roaches and rodents. You can't handle it. He said, give me time to clean up a bit. Yeah, we gonna clean you up. Get him out of here. Bro, he had a race car bed. He trying to make the race car bed. He got a Matchbox Hot Wheels bed and think he gonna say something to me. Somebody said he got a bunk bed. Give me time to clean up. See, how come they never want to show their room and they never want to show their face under the light and give me the link or allow me to give you the link every time? This is the third, fourth one this stream. This is showing, and they think it makes me look bad. This is showing you how real I am. I didn't back down. I'm ready to argue this point. He thought he was going to creep in. Oh, this guy just seems to hate Crawford. I can't put my finger on it. You also can't put your finger on the keys to give me the email the Instagram or Twitter so I could have sent you the link every single time. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for one of these dudes to bait me and come on the show, show your room, show your face, and let's get it to popping. He said, give me some time to clean up. You're gone. You're out of here, bro. Anybody else? Look, anybody. You will be, if you do not out talk me, you'll be blocked. Anybody else? I'll take on this whole room. Let's go. Who want the link? That's going, all that, oh, you hate Bud. What you're saying don't make sense. All right, bet. So you make more sense than me. This is the hot seat. Let's go. Anybody? Every time this is what it leads to. Oh, this guy, he just hates Bud. Bro, it's saying the same thing. They can't with me. So this is what they do. Play games and troll and leave comments knowing they can't cook me. They know they can't cook me, bro. All the Bud, and I know like you know, they still in here, but they don't have no heart. I got heart. I don't even know who I got to battle. And I'm ready to battle my talking points versus theirs. I don't even know who you are. You know me, though. You see how raw I am? Bro, I'm so raw. I don't even know. You could be a boxing teacher. You could be a professor. I don't even know who I have to battle. There's no way for me to prepare for it. So I'm Johnny on the spot on my own show. If I get cooked, I get cooked. If I get baked, I get baked. I don't even know what everybody knows me. They know how I get down. They know, they watch the show. I don't even know who I have to prepare for. It's like the amateurs. When you box in the amateurs, you don't even know who you're going to have to box in this seed. I'm like an amateur boxer. You just throw whoever you want at me, and I'm good enough to beat them and outthink them. Canelo gets tired after 9 rounds. That's when Bud gonna box his ears off. Did he get tired versus Charlo, another guy who came up 2 weight classes? He didn't look too tired versus Charlo. He get tired versus like Triple G. Hey, no guys, hey guys. He get tired with that. Triple G put a nasty pressure on you with power and a great jab. Yeah, he gonna get tired fighting him. Who did Canelo fight smaller that he got tired with? That was smaller than Canelo. I didn't say Charlo was Bud. I said, who did Canelo fight that was way smaller than him that he got tired with? Amir Khan? No. Jose Cito Lopez? No. Jermell Charlo? No. Y'all don't know boxing. Say, Ray, you in the hot seat. I got to make an example out you. You keep going against me. Name a person who was smaller, significantly smaller than Canelo, where he got tired. Go. I'm gonna force y'all to stand on what you say. Name a person that was smaller than Canelo where he got tired in that fight. Triple G wasn't smaller. Caleb Plant wasn't smaller. I'll help you out. Bivol wasn't smaller. Lotta wasn't smaller. Because even Mayweather was smaller than Canelo, but one is in 2013. And I don't know if it was so much he was tired, like stamina issues. He was just, Floyd was boxing his head off. Blocks say Ray, I told you they can't compete. He said none of those names compare with Bud. It's not the question. You said Canelo gets tired after 9 rounds. I asked you who Canelo fought that was smaller than him where he got tired after 9 rounds. You won't answer the question. Remove him. Name a person who was significantly smaller that got Canelo was so tired again. Yeah, he looked like he was in great shape with Floyd. He just didn't know what to do with Floyd. So he didn't look tired. The fights he looked tired to me were like Kovalev, Bivol, Triple G, but these guys are all bigger than him. Chavez Jr., he kind of looked tired. That he's bigger than him. Name a Amir Khan or Jose Cito or somebody, Alfonso Gomez or something, where Canelo was looking tired and Canelo was way bigger than the person. Because that's what would be the case for Bud. Mass-wise, height-wise, no. But mass-wise and fights in 68 and plus, Canelo all day. Oh my gosh, you guys are brain dead. His last one, he looked a little tired. But his last one, he was in there with a 200-pound Edgar Berlanga. What are you guys talking about? This man, I asked direct questions. Nobody can give me a direct answer. You said his last one, he looked tired. He also was fighting Berlanga, who says he weighs 205 pounds when he's not boxing. And he's taller, and you could tell Berlanga's bigger and thicker than him. Pause. So you're not meeting the criteria, but trying to answer the question without meeting the criteria, which defeats the whole question. Next, I'm giving all y'all the business. Next, you're telling me people like Berlanga, Munguia, Triple G, or whoever, they're all bigger than him. No, I'm in war mode. It's y'all or me. I'm in the mode. I ain't chilling nothing. So we could drop it. Name a person smaller than Canelo where Canelo tired after 9 rounds. Because the fights I can think of where Canelo got tired, he was in there with bigger people like Triple G. Okay. Every single time. Oh my gosh. So you saying Canelo can't get knocked out? Did anyone hear me say that? Did anyone else outside of Polo the Emperor hear those words come out of my mouth that Canelo is impossible for him to get knocked out? Yes or no? Did I say that, yes or no? Okay, so no one heard me say that, but you make a statement and put a question mark as if I said that, and I never said that. I never said Canelo can't get knocked out. If he fight Better Biv, he probably, or Benavidez, he might get knocked out. I never said that. But this is what you said, because you can't beat me. Okay, now you're insulting my intelligence. Now you in the hot seat. Bruh, you just said Crawford can't knock him out. I said I don't think Crawford would knock him out. I did say that, right? But you just said, so you're saying Canelo can't get knocked out. Now you're trying to switch it up. So you said, your comment says, so you saying Canelo can't get knocked out. It don't say nothing about Bud in that. You see how they try to do trickery? You're not going to cross me up with words. I put you on the screen. Your comment says, so you saying Canelo can't get knocked out. When I cooked you, like I never said he can't get knocked out. Then you switch it, and then you say, oh, you said that Crawford couldn't knock him out. But that's not what your first comment said. Y'all got to give me some better work. I'm destroying them. I'm crushing them. One person, I don't have no panel. I don't got no team. I don't got no backup. It's just me, Dolo, crushing them. I'm destroying them like Tupac. I'm destroying everything they love. That's how raw I am. He said, oh, you said Canelo can't get knocked out. I never said that. Then he switched it up and said, oh, you said Bud couldn't knock him out. It's not what you said the first time. Yeah, he trying to do that Bill Haney. Yeah, shout out to Broken. Bro, when they hate donate, come on, let's work. They got to twist your words to make an argument. I told you, I'm too nice. That's what they either have to lie about me, lie and say I said something, twist my words. I didn't say Canelo couldn't be knocked out, ever. I said I don't think Bud is the man to move up with no rehydration clause, move up 2 weight classes, and then be the one to knock out Canelo, who has never been knocked out. That's what I said. So if you're going to quote me with what I said. Don't be ad-libbing, talking about, oh, you said this. I didn't say that. You said that. Jermell fights different than Crawford. True. Jermell's also, to me, looks bigger, and he has more fights in at 54 than Crawford. That is also true. Jermell got in there and was almost had to be in the survival mode when he felt the power differential. I think Jermell got a better chin than Crawford. That's the other thing. So, yeah, fans could argue, oh, but Crawford has better skill. For one, the thing I don't like with that argument is that's subjective. Crawford has better skill 47 and below, but we're talking 54. Crawford got one motherfucking fight at 54. Jermell cleared out a whole division at 54. So at 54, we don't really know if Jermell Charlo's run would get obliterated by Crawford. Crawford would have to fight Virgil, Madrimov winner, again, if it's Madrimov, Murtazaev, Fundora. He got to fight some names to even compete with what Jermell did at 54. Okay, how is Crawford not capable of knocking out Canelo since I'm twisting words? I'm going to tell you how this works because you want my time so bad, bro. If you had, I'm going to ask you a question. If you had $100,000 in the bank to bet on Crawford by knockout over Canelo, no rehydration clause in September, and you got to give in to all of Canelo's demands, no tune-ups, are you picking Crawford by knockout? Polo, this is to you. Block Elijah. Block Elijah Reyes, and then this is to Polo the Emperor. If they fight in September under those terms, are you picking Crawford by knockout? And you would bet all your money on that. He said all that to get blocked. Absolutely. Where is this dude? See, this is what I'm talking about. Every time I do the hot seat, bro, they go quiet on me. Would you bet all your money if they fight in September that Crawford knocks him out? Where is this guy? I'm picking Canelo, buddy. Doesn't change the fact that Canelo can block him. You mean to tell me that this dude did all of that to say he would pick Canelo to beat Crawford? Get him out of here. And still, I told you, I'm unbeatable with the boxing talk. He did all that just to say Canelo would win. He didn't answer the question. I said, would you bet all your money on Crawford by knockout? Then he double backs and says, not only am I not going to answer Ego's question in the hot seat, I would pick Canelo to win. And still, Anybody else? And still, bro, he did all that to say Canelo wins. You defended Crawford's chin for a whole 15 minutes at 68. Just to say Canelo wins. Devin said he leaving 140. Boxing is cracking right now. Bro, Devin Haney said buy 140. Bro, Devin gonna get cooked then, in my opinion. Was Crawford ever buzzed at 135 to 47, but he got dropped by Mean Machine? Is this, come on, are these real questions? Bro, he got dropped by Mean Machine, and you're asking if he was ever buzzed. Okay. Devin said buy 140. The weight bully is moving up. Bro, Bill and Devin running they running this kid career into the ground. Let me just tell you. This man took 2 fights at 140, got cooked in one of them with Ryan, looked good in one with Regis. Now he moving to 47. So all that weight bully talk was true. Notice the Haniacs, they didn't like the weight bully talk. And they were like, Ryan came in 3.5. Now Devin's saying buy to 140. The problem is now, they talk about a Ryan trilogy, and the Ryan fight would be at 47, right? One, I think that's to advantage of Ryan Garcia because he's the one with cracks. So I don't like that. 2, let's say that Ryan looked totally different and Devin knocked him out. I'm just random thoughts, right? And let's say that Devin knocked out Ryan. Guess what? There's going to now be pressure for Devin to fight Brian Norman, Jaron Boots Ennis, Stanionis, Barrios if he still got the belt. And those are all dangerous fights at 47. Even the Ramos dude. Bro, Ramos sat Barrios down. If Barrios is a warrior, I know him. If Ramos gave Barrios a tough fight and sat him down, I think Ramos could even give Devin a tough fight. Blair Cobbs is right there. Bro, Devin to 47, I don't like that. I know it rhyme. Devin to 47, 750. That don't sound right to me. Can you imagine Boots versus Devin? All plot twist, all the ninjas he ducked at 140 move up to 47. Hey, that's a good one. Bro, Karen Chukazian, if he fight like he fought Boots, hey, he give Devin a tough fight. He mess around, beat Devin. If it's Devin's first fight, Chukazian can scrap. He showed me some wrinkles. Hey, shout out to my man Carlos. That's a good one. Yeah, fight Chukazian. You might not make it to the Ryan rematch, bro. I promise I feel this. Chukazian got my respect in that second Boots fight. Boots hit harder than Devin. Boots is a huge welterweight, and Chukazian took everything for 24 rounds that Boots could throw and never got knocked out. Bro, Keith Thurman, hey, the only thing is Thurman's been so inactive, but like if it's the Keith Thurman of old, I'm picking Thurman easy. Yo, just tagged you. No Devin, BS, Ryan, T.O. versus. Huh? Tagged who? Bro. Okay, let me ask y'all. A rematch at 147, does that favor Ryan or Devin? A rematch at 147, who do you think has the advantage at the higher weight, Ryan or Devin? Bro, everybody is saying Ryan. Ryan, okay, my thing is this. Ryan hits harder than Devin, absolutely. Devin, you could say, has better skills boxing-wise, but moving up 7 pounds, Ryan hitting harder, bro. Because I seen Ryan drop Blair Cobbs in sparring. You know what I mean? Man, I do that. I don't like that. I think that's bad. I think that's bad for the Haneys, personally. But that's what happens when you snacked up and, manipulating your weight and you really can't make that weight. There's no way he should have been at 35 that long at all. If you can only fight 2 fights at 140 and you had to weigh in naked versus Ryan to make weight, no, you've been fighting in the wrong division for a minute. Because there's no reason a 25, 26-year-old man should have their first fight at 140 and then you could barely make the weight and you weighing more than Regis, who's a career 140 pounder. And then your next fight, you talking about you had a tough weight cut with Ryan and had to weigh in naked at a morning ceremonial weigh-in. Now what they're saying is if the rematch happens, it'll be at 47 with no same day weigh-in. Bro, Devin is cooked at 47. Book it. Because like I said, even if he destroys Ryan, then people will be like, all right, move on. Boots is right there with the same people. Listen, I think that Ryan has an advantage the higher the weight goes. I've already said that a long time ago. But even if you get past him, because he would be new to 47 just like you. Cool. Even if you knock him out, you're not beating Boots, bro. I'll bet money on that. Bill Haney said he wanted Jaron Ennis fight. Yeah, okay. Make the fight then. If you beat Ryan, fight Jaron Ennis. Yeah, fight Brian Norman. Okay, yeah. Yeah, make them fights. They said Brian Norman was getting with Crawford in sparring. Yeah. And what he did to Santillion. Yeah, fight Brian Norman. Okay. Bro, I told you this what happens when you talk too much. They done talk themselves into a corner, bro. Bro, you going to see all that weight bully stuff. Now, because, okay, here's the other thing. When you're weight bullying, the more you move up in weight, now guys could take a punch better. Because you're not going to keep weight bullying people but moving up. You know what I'm saying? Like you even look at David Morrell and David Benavidez. You notice when they moved up to their first fight at 175, them fights got a bit harder. Big old Vod Stick and big old Hot Rod. Their fights were tougher because this wasn't 68 anymore. So for me, Ryan has a major advantage at 47. Major. But even if somehow I'm wrong and you knocked out Ryan or something or beat him, Boots, that's a different animal completely. Haney, the water's up to their neck. Man, I said what I said. Bro, he said buy 140. He said be more to the Bay 707 respect. Absolutely. We 707 over here. Shout out to Baltimore. Don't like it. Bill done talk this man into a corner. And here's the bad thing about all of my experience in this game. You can't keep playing with your weight. So if you move to 47, it's not making sense to keep moving up and down. Yeah, that's not how boxing really worked. You see what I'm saying? Like Roy Jones moved to heavyweight and then tried to go back down to light heavyweight, and then Tarver got with him and knocked him out. And then he got knocked out in the Glenn Johnson fight. You see what I'm saying? So what's Devin going to fight? 2 Ryan fights at 47, and now you're 2 fights in to welterweight, and the guy who struggled to make 140, and then now you're going to make 140. It just don't work like that. Bro, Devin is food at 47. There's 2. Fight Brian Norman. Fight Boots. Fight Stanionis. Bro, hold on. If Devin gets past Ryan and fought Boots, Stanionis, and Brian Norman Jr., out of those 3 fights, what is Devin's record? Out of 3 fights, what is Devin's record? I told you the Haney Acts can't save you this year. If Devin moves to 47 and beats Ryan and clears that up, cool. Now you're a welterweight. If he fights then Stanionis, Brian Norman, and Jerron Boots Ennis, what is his record? Is it 1-2, 2-1, 3-0? Oh, they say it's 0-3. Could you feel that? Bro, they say, bro, they said 0-3. They said 0-3. Conti go make everyone pop dirty. Oh, you're all funny. Bro, so y'all comments. Okay, hold on. Somebody said 0-3 with 3 knockouts. And then someone said he'd be 0-4 if you include Karen Chukazian. All right, hold on. Please listen. I got it. Devin said buy 140 just now on Twitter. If Devin fought Boots, Brian Norman, and Stanionis, and y'all paying attention? Keith Thurman. What is Devin's record versus those 4 people? Out of 4 fights, if Devin fought 4 fights, what is his record? And he has to fight after Ryan if he gets past him. Boots, Keith Thurman, Stanionis, and Brian Norman. Hey, I'm so mad at Kamal. Kamal said 0-4. Bro, I swear I agree with y'all. I'm not even being funny. It's not like, oh, I want to bash the Haneys. I'm being so serious. That's looking like 0-4 to me, bro. He gonna have to get on some snack power pellets or whatever, ZMA, whatever that RMA, whatever the supplements. He gonna have to show me. Bro, Thurman ain't fought in like 4 years. I don't think he messing with Thurman. Thurman hit hard, bro. And he got foot movement. Thurman, bro. Thurman, Oh, y'all made me punch my mic. Hold on. I punched my mic. Y'all made me hit my hand. Bro, Thurman got that bounce with it. Ish. Bro, bro, make the fight. If I'm lying, make the fight. Thurman would be out there and dancing there. And had that ish. I don't like it. It don't sound right to me. All right, the other champion. If Devin fought Barrios, Boots, Stanionis, Brian Norman, and Mario Barrios, what is his record? Hold on. 5 fights. Mario Barrios, Jaron Ennis, Amantis Stanionis, Keith Thurman, and Brian Norman. Out of those 5 fights, if Devin fought those next, what is his record? I'm so mad at Free Smoke. Bro, he said 0-5. Hey, Carlos got to chill. Hold on. Bro, he said... Carlos said, I don't know if he can beat Kell Brook. Okay, so I added Barrios, and it sounds like some of y'all picked, a couple people picked Devin over Barrios, maybe. Kamal said at 147, Devin needs Victor vitamins and Conti's cream. All right, let's do the last one with Conor Benn in there. If he has 6 fights, Boots, Norman, Stanionis, Barrios, Thurman, and Conor Benn, what is his record out of 6? 6 fights. How many of them he's winning? One in 5, he can beat Ben. Ben is going to spark him out. So the most I'm seeing is he can win 2 out of them. Wow. Bro, he better just fight Ryan forever and hope he can beat him. Welterweight is not. And then I don't even want to talk about 54. Devin, if Devin go to 54 in the next year and a half, and the people looking like they looking, he done at 54 for sure. Like, okay, I mean, honestly, Devin can get with Murtazaev. Honestly, you just seen him fight Tim Tszyu, who was cooking in 1 round. What if Devin fought Murtazaev? Come on, bro. Jermell Charlo. Come on, bro. Jermell Charlo. Like, honestly. Like, we're not talking about Terence Crawford now. We're talking about Devin. Bro, he not beating no Murtazaev or no Jermell. Or can you imagine Devin and Fundora? Bro, Devin and Fundora. Hold on. Haney, Fundora, who wins? Haney can hang with Fundora? What? Bro, this man said Haney can hang with Fundora. He's 6'6" and an inside fighter, and he liked to bang. Like, what? Devin Boachuk? Come on, bro. Devin Lubin? Nah, bro. I'm not even being facetious. Every single fight we naming is either very hard or like them 54 fights are just all losses. Bro, Devin is going to have a Glass Joe resume at 54. If the same people like Crawford, if Crawford's at 54 still and didn't get the Canelo fight or something and fought Devin, man, come on, bro. Somebody said I was talking about Gabby Fundora. I'm done, bro. You talk about the sister? Come on, bro. Y'all trying to violate. Bro, I was like, you think he beat Fundora? He said Gabby Fundora. Hey, you disrespectful, dog. He done said Gabby Fundora that won the Ring Award. The sister. Y'all so disrespectful, bro. Somebody said Xander Zayas. And bro, I'll pick anybody you name at 54. I'll pick Charles Hatley over Devin. I go front. Bro, anybody at 54, Lubin, absolutely. Absolutely. Can you imagine Devin versus Jared Hurd? I'm talking about like prime Hurd. That don't even sound right, bro. A prime Jared. Bro, a prime Jared Hurd versus Devin. Bro, put Devin in with Edislandi Lara then. Bro, Lara just knocked out Danny Garcia, who had never been knocked out. Bro, this plan don't make no sense. And it's so sad. Y'all is tripping out here. And the funny thing is, remember when I said this year I'm going to destroy y'all? I'm going to destroy everything you love. I'm coming. I'm coming to pillage the village. I told you that. Someone said Oster Trout. Listen. So it's my word versus the Haney content creator's word. Remember, draw that line in the sand. You're either over here with us or you over there with the Haney content creators lying to you, pushing this agenda. Devin at 47. I can't wait to hear the Haneyaks talk about Devin's career at 47. Because to me, being 100% real, that don't sound so good. Devin is he a black Paulie Malignaggi damn near. Bro, I'm not being funny. I truly feel that at 47, Devin could be kind of like a black Amir Khan, black Paulie Malignaggi type. Where he getting rocked by Chris Algieri. Remember when Amir Khan got rocked in the first round by Algieri? Or, Paulie's fighting Broner, who moved up 2 weight classes and losing to him. Bro, black Malignaggi, black Khan. But the only thing is Khan had a bit more power and he was faster to me. So even that. Devin, Sean Porter. Man, stop, bro. Sean Porter too rugged. He beat Usyk in the amateur. Nah, bro. Devin better fight Riyadh season with Ted Cheeseman and all that. Bro, I'm telling you, Devin Malignaggi coming soon. Let's see if Bill could talk his way out of this one. Bro, if he start fighting real competition, because Ryan never really fought at 47, so I ain't really worried about that, even though I don't think it favors him. Bill gonna have to, bro, imagine Bill Haney talk about, yeah, Boots, stand in the center of the ring. Yeah, okay. Tell Boots to stand in the center of the ring with Devin at 47 since he's moving up. Bozy Ennis will have a field day. He's like, oh, yeah, that's good. Man, take the fight to him. Bro, tell Bill to bring that boxing psychology for dummies and all that, and tell Boots to stand in the center of the ring. I want to see something. Hey, Free Smoke Jr. is trying to be the most disrespectful. Can Devin beat David Avanesian? I'm done, bro. Now, Avanesian just lost badly to Crawford and to Boots, so I don't even know where he's even at with his career. But here's one. So, hey, y'all are taking turns, Ether and Devin, with the most crazy comments. Someone said Devin's next stop is bare knuckle fighting. Listen. That Ring magazine interview, Bill jumped out his body on Turkey. What did he say? I don't know. This is a real match. Listen, I got one. Can Devin beat Ugas? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. All right, peep. All right, peep this. Cody Crowley, Devin Haney at 47. If that's his tune-up before Ryan, who you pick? I'm being realistic and I'm being fair. Cody Crowley's been out the ring for a minute. If Devin fight Cody Crowley for a tune-up for Ryan, who wins? Devin's next stop is Misfits. Hey, blood, come on, bro. He said Misfits boxing. Okay, everyone's picking Crowley. Wow. How the mighty have fallen. Bro, they picking Crowley. Crowley got a battery. I like Crowley. Yo, Ego, who wins, Rolly or Devin? Pick 'em. It's a pick 'em fight. Because Rolly, he's had ups and downs of his career. If it's at 47, that would probably favor Devin maybe. But Rolly, he'll be so dangerous. I don't know. I don't know, because I have to see how I guess when I see a power puncher hit Devin flush and how he reacts, That's going to show me what I need to see. I don't know when you go through a bruising fight like that. I don't know how you're going to look. I don't know. So I got to see how Devin respond, if he got PTSD or if he looked the same or what. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Bro, Devin had a controversial fight with Lomachenko, who's a good fighter but was way smaller, and he outweighed him. At 47, you're not going to have that crazy advantage over everybody in terms of weight. So it don't sound good. Like, I don't know that Devin would beat Blair Cobbs. Ooh, Kamal got one. Devin versus Mean Machine. Hey, who do y'all pick? If Devin fought Mean Machine at 47. That's a good one, Kamal. That's a good one. Bro, Mean Machine dropped Crawford. He lost to Virgil Ortiz and Crawford. Nah, if Devin want to ensure that he gets to the Ryan fight, they got to match him like AB or something. If he fights like a Mean Machine, even like a Blair Cobbs, but more so like Keith Thurman, Crowley's, Boots, Stanio, anything like that, nah, bro. That's like not a guaranteed win for me. Nah, Mean Machine, he got cracks. He got cracks. It'll be interesting to see what Turkey's plan is for him if he's moving up. But here's the thing. Barrios got heart. Tank only one that stopped him. Keith Thurman didn't stop him and Ramos didn't stop him. You think Devin stopped him? I guess. Devin hasn't had a stoppage since 2019, though. You see what I'm saying? So if you're not stopping small Lomachenkos, Ryan, or Regis, even though you dropped them, how are you going to stop these bigger dudes? Unless you were doing such a crazy weight cut, you look like a completely different fighter post Ryan Garcia, and that's a lot of ifs to me. Devin couldn't knock out a Cub Scout. I'm done, bro. Bro, Barrio, all that is tough. They got to match him right. Brian Norman, man, come on, bro. Brian Norman got cracks. It's going to be hard. That man said a Cub Scout, though. I don't like that 47. That sounds crazy to me. Bro, you haven't stopped anyone in 2019 and you keep moving up. I don't know how that's going to look. I guess we'll see. But, okay, so if he fights Jose Ramirez, that shows you everything I'm saying is true. Why would you move to 47 to fight a 140-pounder? Why are you fighting Jose Ramirez if he just came off a loss to Barbosa? So that shows you that Devin is, if he fights someone like Ramirez directly off a loss, that tell you what you need to know. If he fight a guy coming directly off of a loss, then his confidence ain't there. Because Ryan talking about, I got a big fight. So Ryan, if Ryan fight like I can't wait. I cannot wait. It's going to look so crazy. If Ryan fights a T.O. or a Subriel Matias or somebody like good, because he was saying he was going to fight someone good. So if Ryan actually fights someone good and Devin is fighting a 140-pounder, man, that tells you what you need to know. So I can't wait to see their next fight, both of them. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'm about to eat and relax. Let me know what you guys think. I'll be back with some more news. Peace.